Amiya. Hello, everybody. This is your Dreamy Spider Mama, Amiya Aranha. Hi guys, happy Wednesday and welcome. Sorry for the late start, and by sorry I mean thank you for your patience. While I was at my vocal lesson. Yeah. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday hump day. Yes. How's our singing cupcake getting, Spider? I got such a good cupcake. Oh my god, it was an eggnog flavored cupcake. They also had Biscoff. I was tempted by the Biscoff. I should have got both. No, I shouldn't have. I'm a good girl. It was great today. You guys, it was amazing. We worked on like a specific song. Edelweiss. Arriving early was good then. Yeah, it was good. Although I didn't go to like the Little Bakery until after. You get the Biscoff next time. Well, if they have it next time. It was so delicious though, you guys. The cupcake and the eggnog buttercream, and then inside there was white chocolate ganache. I'm not drunk. There's no alcohol. Yay! Young girls and geeking out over pastries never changes. First of all, that's so kind of you. Second of all, I love pastries. You've been seeing a lot of Fallout content on your feed because I think the second season of the show is like starting today. So that's probably why. But yeah, I worked on Edelweiss because I've been really wanting to sing that, and you seem very high energy. I did have a cupcake. Edelweiss. Every morning you greet me. I learned some tricks for holding notes a little bit longer. I have been out and about too, so I'm all ready. Are we playing or what? Lucas, I've been live for 6 minutes, but I've only been talking for about a minute, and it's gonna be several minutes more before I start to play. And I might even not play today. I might even only read the manual, so hold your horses. Chill. Okay. Talk for 180 more minutes. It is gonna be manual reading time, so yeah. Why are you yapping before the Game Boy? Is a lot to learn. This is how this works. Do you know much about the OG Fallout? No? Nothing. You hurt your face by smiling too hard at today's Advent. Oh yeah, today's Advent, you guys. Have a do more patience. Relax. Audience will help you with game. Well, yes. Hopefully, because I don't know how to play, but yeah. Don't be mean. Don't be rude. Do you guys like it? It's yeah, let the spider yap. It is. Yeah, what is your favorite console, Lucas? The manual's mostly good for the lore sections. Okay, I'll probably just skim over the other stuff and read the lore stuff out loud. Purple people. Long hair purple people. The game's technically on a timer, but don't worry about it too much. Okay, I'm gonna worry about it. It's literally my handwriting, you guys. So today's Advent gift was a font. Now this was suggested by a buckle to like give a font of my handwriting. And before anyone goes, oh my god, Ami, I can't believe you're putting your handwriting of every letter out online. What about what about OSPEC? What about forensic analysis? That is pseudoscience. Handwriting analysis is pseudoscience, okay? I'm sorry, it's me who has to tell you this. Timer is slow, typing through will be hard to run out of time with mild chat help. Okay. It's very cute. Yay! Yay. I'm glad you guys liked it. So, yeah, don't worry. OSPEC. OPSEC. OSPEC. Where does Ami's signature to get extra Ami talks in with their font? No! Handwriting analysis is pseudoscience, okay? It's not anything you think it is. The algorithmic processing literally doesn't matter. You can afford checks from Ami? You can't do that. Pseudoscience next you'll tell me chiropractors aren't true medicine. Well, I don't know about that. Some people really think medicine is, you know, a little bit of a fickle thing, cause you know, cause people can feel like it works even if there's no scientific basis behind it, and then the placebo effect is a powerful thing, okay? But OPEC? What is OPEC? Oil? Did your teacher mention already what type of voice you have? No, I keep forgetting that. Handwriting recognition is not pseudoscience. I can pick my awful handwriting and a pile of letters from a mile away. Let me correct myself. Let me be more specific. You can maybe like identify someone by their handwriting, but you cannot do it beyond a shadow of a doubt. You know. These 200 printed flyers are saying Buckles, your stinky butt, and your handwriting are all fake. I don't think so. No, I said that. Shadow. Their handwriting butt. Now that's a talent. You can write with. No, you can't. Let's not go there. I'm Amiya Aranha I'm not from Buckopia. I'm from Ami Planet. Scamming Buckles by sending them letters with Ami font. Please give me 1 bazillion gazillion kisses. But yeah, vocal lessons were good. Focus a lot on like breathing stuff again, and just like tension in the jaw. I have some tension in the, not tension, but like I tend to like set my jaw a certain way when I'm trying to sing a certain note, you know, and that makes it hard for like the soft palate to lift up. Judging by the curves of your handwriting, I'm cute. I'm cute. No, I don't. Use cute handwriting. Buckovia is the island that Ami dropped us in after she kidnapped. I didn't kidnap you guys. It is high level. Honestly, it is. The kinds of unfair treatment Tim, Kane, and the Fallout team were subjected to are the stuff of legends. I'm very curious. I wonder if there's like a documentary. How are you going through red training actually some things in no time? Yeah. Guess this is too much for you. Sorry. Okay, a bajillion dollars. I was trying to be nice by not having you guys give me money. Hi, Buckle. I'm Ami. Send me money to buy snacks and retro consoles. Love Ami. XOXO. Exactly. Tim Kane, the pizzeria owner. You think of Papa John. Buckovia is the land down under 6'4". If I come from the land down under. Local has snakes because of the tunnel snakes. This is all I know about Fallout. I don't even know that. You technically did kidnap us. We just got inside one of your many Casio Loopies by accident, of course. I wouldn't put you inside there because that means I would have to gut one of my Casio Loopies. There's a channel where he talks a lot about old and current. Oh, okay. That'd be interesting to look at. Oh, I know you guys are asking about the Christmas watch along, the Rankin Bass ones. Just FYI, I need to put the links in the description still, but we're gonna watch the day Santa Claus disappeared. I forget what it's called. A year without Santa Claus. Frosty the Snowman, because that is my childhood favorite Rankin Bass special. And I think we can probably also watch Rudolph. Yeah. But I have to check all the run times, so maybe a little bit. Maybe not Rudolph, but I've never seen Frosty. I love Frosty! Frosty the Snowman is a jolly happy soul with a cork up pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of gold. He knows a lot about game development and talks about his experience with a lot of subjects. Neat! Frosty the Snowman always makes you think of Batman. I can't imagine why. Yeah, they're classics, aren't they? For a reason. Alright, let me say hi to everyone. The Frosty with the song that we were forced to watch every year, the very same. The very same. No, Frosty! What are your thoughts on Frosty's Christmas in July? I don't think I've seen that one. There's a lot of Frosty movies. I'm pretty sure I only saw like maybe the first 2. Oh, I do love The Grinch as well. That's not Rankin Bass though. Let me say hi to everybody, and then we will get into reading the manual, okay? I don't have a costume today. Just I was, you know, I was out in the boot. How many languages do I speak? Just two. Just two. I speak English and I speak Japanese. Glad we already got through the Star Wars Holiday Special. What do you mean get through? It's so entertaining. I don't speak French. I don't. I wish I did. In Army Planet E, sure. Surely you have a torch or gun you could grab. I guess there probably is those in the game. Like a torch, like a torch. Like a torch that you like hold, like a wood piece of wood. The stuff in the menu about gambling. There's gambling. Well, I definitely have a gun, but it's like a normal handgun. I have the police knots gun. Gun. The torch is like a torch. Labubu gun. What the heck is that? Oh right, that's my Labubu arms. Exists in the game. Okay, post-apocalyptic retro. I love retro features. Please not one kind of works. Okay, I'll have a more official, better one next time that I like drew. I just, you know how it is. I was rooting a boot, and then I played Noita. Then I ate a cupcake. So probably not the main convenient outfit. We're going down, down, in and around. Was the Discord drama you mentioned on? Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Okay, so I joined like a Discord to like about like retro PCs, okay? And I like went to one of the channels where I think it was like a software channel or something, and there was this whole controversy because this isn't even like funny, by the way. This is like literally just crazy. But apparently one of the members got like kicked out or something because they were like I'm like hesitant to even like get into it. Watching that frosting off your face. I don't get frosting on my face. I eat all the frosting. Internal drama, they like did something, they did like predator stuff basically, and I'm laughing out of nervousness, not out of because it's funny. Alright. So, you know, they had sent something to, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. So I entered and I went to the channel because I was like, oh, this is because I need help with software stuff. So I was like searching through it, and then I saw a post about some drama, and then I was like, oh, that's weird. But then I kept reading and I was like, wait, this was posted like an hour ago. And people were still discussing it as I was there, so I left. I left like instantly. Okay, where's my gun? Please not. Dropping a manga reaction on the call out post in Tippy. It was crazy. I don't know where this gun is. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Yeah, like Homer in the bush. Hey, we're to be seen in well. I'm gonna walk in with the pizzas to see them. Basically, yeah, it's like the clip from Community. Okay, I have to remove a couple things. Okay, hold on. I don't know why there's two badges. It's like freaking the meme. It's like the freaking the meme. Yeah, you know the one. CSI. That's it. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. You generally avoid Discord communities. Yeah, I do too, because Discord stresses me out. But like, I like Oh yeah, this is Gumboko. I could use him. Discord stresses me out, right? But like, sometimes Discord is the only place you can find certain info, which is the worst thing about like internet today. Okay, well maybe not the worst thing, but the worst thing that's not like, you know, illegal or like otherwise like evil, I guess. Hello Cyber Soldier and Ref and Ronaldo and Blau and Mephi and Podstorm and Gildrian and Loop and hello Seek and Akatsuki and hello K7 and DK and DJ and hello Dread and Dawn Zero and Eki and hello Sentinel and Koala Slime and hello Electronic Pig and Iron Stag and Smoker Mega Drive and hello Lurkers and Bomb Watchers and Nerg and Mads. You pretty much have to use it sometimes, yeah, it's upsetting. Internet forums are goated. Hi Marv and Bummout and Azu. The only thing I don't like about internet forums is they make it so that usually if there's like a file that you want to download, you have to like make an account for it. So that kind of sucks. People don't use forums, it's Discord or Reddit, one centralized place that doesn't really care about it. One crap by streaming lost info. The Reddit thing is hard too because like the Reddit search engine sucks and like, I don't know, the only way to find info on Google now is to search something Reddit. Hello Marv and Bummout and Azu and Banana Cup and Gento and Indecisive and Lupus and Yonjunana and Halo and Planum and Delta and hello Turbo and hello Lazam and Spice Spirit and Finite Set and Hero and hello Hussar and Catbus and Pearly. You keep getting link notification on your comments saying forms were better. Oh yeah, everyone was like hyped that though. And then some people complain at me for vague posting, but okay, listen, it's my Twitter, I'm gonna post what I want. If I want a vague post, I'm gonna vague post, you know? Deal with it. Watch my streams. You love when you find a file you want to post from 2007 but was posted on something like File Viper or something that died over 10 years ago. But post the Discord post, you know? You've been enjoying about AI integration. The search engine no longer have to open Reddit links. Sadly, it's like becoming like impossible to not to use search engines. I think things are going that way. You said vague with the umlaut. No, I did. Wait, what? No, I didn't. I didn't say vague. Wouldn't that be how you say it? Vague. How do you say it? Vague? Deal with it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Join our Discord. It's not like it's some creepy drama away from collapsing. It was crazy. It was crazy. Your accent is the... What did I say? Vague. You said it right? What other ways there to say it? Vague. Vague. Is that how you guys say it, really? Vague. Vague. Hi Fire Silent Hero and Hussar and Catbus and Pearly and Jackson. I thought it was normal too. The only answer to your search query is an unanswered form post from 2009. What did you know, user Don117? What did you learn? Sometimes they learn not to ask questions, cause sometimes if you ask questions, they'll be like, you'll be like, how can I do this with this? And they're like, well, you shouldn't want to do this with this. And it's like, okay, but I do. We're trailing you. Vague. I'm from a different planet, okay? I fixed it, thanks, yeah. It just sounds like a bumpkin cursing, like the way I say it, or the vague. Hello Jackson and Kajiko and Festdog and Shut the House. Finder never changes. Well, hopefully I change for the better, you know. Hi GY Onion and Phoenix and Ostako and Lamire and Oracle and Alpaca and Jeff and Syria. Chiria, is it like pronounced like Chiruno? Chiria? Hi Foxblade and Bubon and hello Brandy Lion. And Chestnut Laddie and Sethrain and Ragnarok and Riding Soul. You said it normally to me, it's like bagel versus bagel. 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 Vague. Syria. Okay, thank you. You're not from the same planet at all, and you said maybe it's like a regional thing more so. My Carpathian accent. I don't know what that means. You may have it to post the solution if you figure out yourself, since it's so annoying when it happens to you. Yeah, it's true. I'm just had enough of regular jokes from the sports team. You guys are pretty good. You guys are good boys and girls. Careful. Hi, DR and Charging Off and Lupe and Jasper and We Dumb Boy and Yojo Sizzle and Sneaky Alt and Psycho and Rafod. I love Buckles. You guys are giving me conflicts about the way I talk. No, I know I say things funny. Mario. Hi Rain and Esperuz and Gaio and Logi. And hello Lucas. And hello Green Raccoon and Mr. Hayes. Cassie's not here. Hi Prince Emperor Statesman and hello to Lucas and Bike and Phanology and Niels and Poophead. Did you miss something? Well, I just have a gun. You're a good boy cause you're raised well. I think I was raised well too, you know. The way she talks and snorts and meows and giggles and... you know, I think the snorting... I don't know, but like... The singing lessons, I'm wondering if it's gonna make me snort less when I laugh. Cause like, I think that's caused by like your soft palate being closed up. You know? So I'm like, well... So I'm like, well, if my soft palate is not closed up, then... Am I gonna snort? The gun doesn't say anything though, it does not go ping. You have to quit. Your forehead is bigger than the gun. Shh, no it's not. You don't think it's related? Okay. It's all about reading your soft palate. Yeah, you gotta like... Open up. You know? Hi Killer Blade and hello to Alejandro and See Through Walls and Arco Jonah and D and hello Conky and Alpha Need. Yeah, it's just what I'm singing. I haven't noticed any difference when I speak or anything. The Dilemma 10, no, it's fine. Happy seems better and healthier versus more snorts with toys. I don't know that's actually gonna change anything, you know? Cause yeah, I'm really only conscious of it when I'm singing. Hi Mitchell and Machiavelli and hello to DS Farge and Ohamiya to Jeebus and Zerojo and hello to Myriad Colors and Robert Jam and Dover and Ohamiya to Bionic Hippo and Yamway and hello to Chaos Muffins and Brielle and Fluffmaster and Guitar Black and hello to Fiero and Revelation Alpha Omega and Monolithian Priest. I'm new and I just joined. Why is she holding us up? Cause you're bad. You're bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Hello to Chrome Davis. Oh, Lucas, I was just wondering if you were still here. I was about to say, is that guy who wanted me to start right away still here and like fuming cause I'm saying hello to everyone? Hello Neo Repo. And Pyrie and Juhuhu Sniffer and Julian and Ray Rabita. This is how I do my streams, so if this is objectionable to you, you might be able to find someone else who is playing it and who will get into it quicker, or maybe you can consider playing it yourself. I hear it's a very good game, a lot of people like, so if you've already played it yourself, then all I can suggest is be patient. Say hello but even slower while I just finished. Hi John and Tata. When I was an infant, I snored so loudly that when my mom had visitors, she thought that was your dad's story. Bob, how did that happen? Hi, Unnatural Dog and Optimal Hunter. It hasn't even been long. It was a bit of a long hello session, but, you know. Usually it doesn't... Usually it's not quite this long. But, yeah. It doesn't take as long as you would think. And, hello, Ike. And I like... listening. I mean, I like saying hello to everyone, because... I've talked about before, but sometimes you can go, like... Especially if you're, like, a recluse like me. Sometimes you can go, like, pretty much a whole day without, ever saying hello to anyone. And it's nice to have someone to say hello to you and greet you, you know? So it's important to me. Yeah, there was chatting as well. Yeah, I wasn't just saying hello for 30 minutes. I do intend to fire, I do. I played it but quite a long time ago. I was thinking of replaying the first two Fallout games, but I don't think I will with your streams now. Yay! Yeah, help me play. It's like 30 minutes at most, plus there was stuff to talk about today. Yeah. It's always nice to chat and just get to say hi to you guys. It's important to me, you know. So respectfully, if that is bothersome to you, maybe I'm not the streamer for you, okay? Alright. I got some cool music that I hope fits the atmosphere, okay? Cherry the manual. A good amount of YouTubers would talk for an hour before a game. Yeah, and that's fine. You know, it's their stream. They should do what they want. But yeah, I think I'm like on the shorter side, to be totally honest. I like chatting with you and catching up with you in your day, especially with your lessons and stuff you're doing now. Yeah, I'm getting out in the boot. I'm getting out in the boot more, guys. It's nice. Although, for the next 2 weeks, my vocal teacher is on vacay, so... The weather was fine. The snow has started to melt. It's probably gonna start again, but... Lots of YouTubers out for an hour before stream, yeah. Yeah. I don't think you fall short. I fall short. So it made me happy that you take the time to say hi. I like it. Section 2 simulation tutorials intend to be read when you play the starting section, so skipping it or not is your choice. Okay, I'll probably skip it then until I play. Monkey Belly, thanks for the 4 months. We need time before Bad Buckle Wasteland. Yeah, everyone needs to prepare for, you know, the very immersive post-apocalyptic experience. Yeah, I'm short and sometimes I fall. Alright, guys. It's kind of difficult to find a song that was like this without vocals, so... You're welcome. This brings me back to the time when this was recorded. I was around, you know, I invented the gramophone. The music didn't come with the game, no, I just found it. Oh, Dweller's Survival Guide. Restricted. Oh, is it loud? Okay, hold on. Better? The gramophone. Maybe you'll think of me. I don't know that one. I know. I don't want to set the world on fire. One of my wax cylinder recordings, God, that reminds me of that video. The guy with the Edison cylinder or whatever. The name gramophone was misheard. Ami made it so they called it the gramophone. Rude! I'm not a grandma, I'm a Spider-Man. One more notch, is that better? Just a little lower. My opinion on smoking? This isn't about smoking, is it? This song. It doesn't even have words. I know, the video is so sad. Apparently it's fake though. Music's so atmospheric, I can taste the expired ration and feel the heat of the sun. Oh god. I wanna eat an MRE now. Okay. Vault Dwellers Survival Guide, issued by Vault Tech Documentation Department, January. Okay, so it takes place in 2077. Hey! Is that the same year that DOS fighting game takes place? One Must Fall. What year is that? Am I making stuff up? One lower still. Any better? But wasn't there a year in... Oh, Cyberpunk, that's true. Wasn't there a year not that... Maybe I am thinking of Cyberpunk. 2097, thank you. It's not the year the game takes place, it's the year Survival Guide was published. Okay, so this is even older. So it could take place in 2097. It contains information affecting the national defense of the United States within the meaning of the new amended Espionage Act 50 USC 31 and 32. Transmission or revelation of its contents in any manner to an unauthorized person is prohibited by law. It's an alternate reality of cyberpunk. Is it more like that? I feel like it's like desert punk, right? I prefer historical period games like Street Fighter 2010. What is the deal with that game? Welcome to the Vault of the Future. Whoa. Egypt? No, that's just the vault, I guess. This is like the underground, solar in Utah. Atom punk is the word you see thrown around like Retro's 50 aesthetic, but actually high tech. You know what this reminds me of is... Oh, it's a mountain. This reminds me of... that Brendan Fraser movie. Blast from the past. It's cool that you're reading the manual. Yeah, I usually try to. Welcome to Vault 13, the latest in a series of public defense works from Vault Tech, your contractor of choice when it comes to the best in nuclear shelters. Vault Tech, America's final word in homes. This document, VTB-001, the Vault Dwellers Survival Guide, is for the events following a worldwide nuclear war. In case of a limited-scale nuclear war or other world-ending catastrophe, please refer to the appropriate documentation. See also pages 1 to 8. You just reminded me of the anime Desert Punk. Yeah. That one looks so cool. I don't remember that I've ever seen it, but I've seen like art from it. Doesn't this make you want to be a housewife with a husband who's got a ticket to a nice vault? Yeah, any of you guys got a vault ticket? I would like to not die. I'll marry you. One of the Time magazine guy made the fake Bin Laden fortress drawing was using this as ref. Wait, that's not real. Same basic premise, I suppose. The vault. Okay, and the world cause, limited scale. What's it? VTB-002 Vault Dweller Survival. Nuclear War Guide, abridged version. Disease VTD-001 coping with Mr. Virus. So this was like a just-in-case scenario. Starvation VTR-003, how to eat rat. Oh! Flooding VTF-100, flotation homes and seaweed. Meteor VTM-0203, how to dodge falling rocks. Oh my god. They wrote different types of manuals for different end-of-the-world scenarios. Oh, that's so interesting. You can get an excavator and make a hole in the ground if you want. Okay. Alright. Get a wall ticket and Ami will marry you. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to die, you know, so yeah. I especially don't want to die from, like, nuclear stuff. Like, that's so scary. Document not available at this time. Which one? Will be available? Oh, how to dodge falling rocks. Don't let what could have happened bother you. We have enough problems to deal with in the here and now. Overseer? Who is the overseer? Are we in a cult? What are these boxes? Huh. They were on the vault, the leader of the vault. We are in a cult! All be revealed, okay. The intro will tell you all you need to know. Okay. The Vault series of survival shelters are designed from the ground up to provide the best chance for a good life following nuclear Armageddon. It's the duty of every American citizen to learn and use the skills necessary for a comfortable vault life. The best place to start is with the description of your new home. Scarier than death by nuclear war living in the aftermath. That's what I'm saying. That's why that's like the scariest thing to me. I'm like terrified of nuclear stuff. Or series like the leader of the vault, the director, or boss. Don't say that. Instead, say thank you, great overseer. I can't. Don't say what. Can't go into the vault yet. You need to salute the flag. Oh, say can you see? Oh, say can you see? Ron Perlman, Beauty and the Beast. Oh my god. That can never happen on the global dictatorship of Planet Ami. First of all, it's not a dictatorship, okay? I'm the only citizen. Second of all... Second of all, you're right, it could never happen. Because I'm in space. The Vault series of survival shelters are designed from the ground up to... Okay, I read that. Important Vault statistics. Vault number 13. Starting construction date, August 2063. Ending construction date, March 2069. Starting budget, 400 billion? Final budget with interest, 645 billion. Total number of occupants, 1,000 at capacity. Total duration, 10 years at capacity. Number of living quarters, 100 hot bunking... What? 100 hot bunking? Oh, 100 hot bunking. What is hot bunking? 100 hot bunking. This works on a modern PC, yeah. You make a really good flan. Yeah, you guys can come. When was the last election saying you're in charge? On me. Well, there doesn't need to be an election because obviously I'm the only one to vote and I'm gonna vote for myself. Multiple people per bed. 4 beds on top of each other. Using bunks, beds, and shifts. Let me share a bed and shifts. Sorry, I drew up. So I think there's 4 yards steel. Whoa, that's so thick. Earth coverage, 3,200,000 tons of soil at 200 feet. Computer control system, think machine. Whatever that means. Primary power supply, geothermal. Secondary, that's smart, using the heat of the core of the Earth for energy. Survival Guide has 121 pages. Are we gonna start the game before the real Fallout? Lucas, I want you to do me a favor and look at the title of this stream, and that's the last time I'm gonna warn you about being a very rude and impatient person, okay? You were all warned. Everyone was warned that this might take a little bit. Nuclear blast effects. Vault 13 is designed to provide protection from the effects of a nuclear blast. To better understand the protection provided, we have included a section from the High Energy Weapons FAQ that explains how nuclear blast causes damage. The first thing bomb victims experience is the intense flux of photons from the blast, which releases 70 to 80% of the... Is this real? To 80% of the bomb's energy. The effects to go up to 3rd-degree thermal burns and are not a pretty sight. Initial deaths are due to this effect. We can increase bed capacity 100% if we make people sleep under beds. That's why you need bunks, you know. The next phenomenon is the supersonic blast front. You see it before you hear it. The pressure front has the effect of blowing away everything in its path. After the front comes the overpressure phase. It would feel like being underwater a few hundred meters. At a few thousand meters under the sea, pressurized hulls implode. The pressure gradually dies off and there's a negative overpressure phase with a reverse blast wind. This reversal is due to air rushing back in to fill the void left by the explosion. This is reminding me of Dante's Peak. That movie's so scary. The last sauna. I'm okay. It is freaky though. It is really scary. Can we get buckle bunk beds? That way buckles have so much room for activities. You guys? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, clear some floor space for you guys. Based on some real stuff bearing an accuracy with more modern knowledge, I reckon. Okay. It's freaky. I'm okay though. The air gradually returns to atmospheric pressure. At this stage, fires caused by electrical destruction and ignited debris turn the place into a firestorm. Then fundamental term effects such as keloid formation and retinoblastoma. Genetic or hereditary damage can appear up to 40 years after initial irradiation. You to be on top? Sure. Wait, so many people are calling top bunk. Dante's Peak. I watched that so much. It's really, really scary. I love that movie though. An atomic bomb is a big explosion with extra effects. Every part of the process is its own dangerous moment. Yeah, basically is what it's saying. You can drool on. I'm gonna drool on my channel. My channel, I can drool if I want to. Atmospheric effects of blast. The mushroom cloud. The heat from fusion and fission instantaneously rises the surrounding air to 10 million degrees. The superheated air plasma gives off so much light that it looks brighter than the sun and is visible from hundreds of kilometers (km) away. For you Americans. The resultant fireball quickly expands. It is made up of hot air and hence rises to the rate of a few hundred meters per second. After a minute or so, the fireball has risen to a few kilometers and is cooled off to the extent that it no longer radiates. Oh, look, it's him! It's him! How about it's the humidity? As we know, it's the humidity that gets you. Kilometer is 1,000 meters. A meter is 1,000 centimeters. Dante's Peak is climbed with a chance of meatballs one? No, not at all. It's about volcano. John Paul boy, that's John Paul. The surrounding... Wait, am I wrong? Sorry, 100 centimeters. I'm spending this information on the Amiya Aranha channel! Millimeter, that's what I was thinking of. The surrounding cooler air exerts some drag on this rising air, which slows down the outer edges of the cloud. The unimpeded inner portion rises a bit quicker than the outer edges. The vacuum effect occurs when the outer portion occupies the vacuum left by a higher inner portion. This results in a smoke ring. The inner material gradually expands into a mushroom cloud due to convection. If the explosion is on the ground, dirt and radioactive debris get sucked up by the stem, which sits below the fireball. So this is describing a mushroom cloud, right? Collisions and the ionization of the cloud particles result in lightning bolts flickering to the ground. Lightning! Initially, the cloud is orange-red due to a chemical reaction when the air is heated. Right, let me fix my mic. Okay. When the cloud cools to air temperature, the water vapor starts to condense. The cloud turns from red to white. Wonder how far close you have to be to perfectly cook food with a nuclear explosion. However close you would have to be, you probably wouldn't want to eat that food after. Mushrooms are cool, why not? Yeah, this is literally real science. Very informative. In the final stages, the cloud can get to about 100 kilometers across and 40 kilometers high for a megaton class explosion. Oh my god. Good thing ain't nobody doing this stuff. Ami has a promising career prospect as me, a physicist? There's no way. I'm bad at math. Electromagnetic pulse. EMP. A nuclear explosion that gives off radiation. At all wavelengths of light. Some is in the radio radar portion of the spectrum. The EMP effect. The EMP effect increases the higher you go into the atmosphere. High altitude explosions can knock out electronics by inducing a current surge in closed-circuit metallic objects, electronics, power lines, phone lines, TVs, radios, etc. This damage can be over 1,000 kilometers. I'm a giggle sis. A nuclear blast is incredibly devastating. Anyways, to install Fallout, please insert the disk the CD drive. It goes on for a few pages. You can skip as much as you want if it's a bit much. The last paragraph is a bit of lore. Okay, I can get into that. about that, Ami? I mean, I think there's countries that are making them, right? But like, no one's used one. If you leave your port, you probably have an Aegis class destroyer nearby, which can shield you from most of the. Wait, what is that? A destroyer? Like a spaceship? They didn't list video games. We are still good. Well, it's a closed circuit electronics, so it'd be included. Nuclear explosions or fission bombs. Fusion is what you see in the sun, splitting atoms versus smashing them together with gravity. So how would you do a fusion one? The gramophone may be more accurate than you would want since CDs and stuff are getting wiped. Well, yeah, I mean records are like, they're like actual like physical media, you know? As long as they don't get warped and stuff, I guess. This is what someone in the universe would be subjected to reading. Okay. Fallout only happens with a so-called dirty bomb, which are nukes purposely built to spread a ton of radiation. Not all of them are like that. Oh, that's so depressing. Oh, a Navy ship. Okay. Alright. Is this the bit with the lore? The Megaton class weapons have been largely retired, being replaced with much smaller yield warheads. The yield of a modern strategic warhead is, with a few exceptions, now typically in the range of 200 to 750 kilotons? I don't see where they define that. Kilotons, okay. Recent work with sophisticated climate models has shown the reduction in yield results a much larger proportion of the fallout being deposited in the lower atmosphere. The much faster, more intense deposition of fallout than had been assumed in studies made during the 60s and 70s. This reduction in aggregate strategic arsenal yield that occurred where when higher yield weapons were retired in favor of more numerous lower yield weapons has actually increased the fallout risk. Oh, here's the other survival guides. Hey! How come the Fallout Boys didn't know how to eat rat one? Hey! We got good at poisoning the world. It's like... it's so scary. That is meowed up technology. I don't like that. For records to warp gift exposed in this serious temperature. Music quality... Oh, it's gone. What could go wrong? A lot of things. I don't know if I guess I would have to eat rat if the starvation was the end, resulting in the end of the world. 15 5-minute recipes and the tasty rodent a la king. Music quality is extremely good with quality vinyl. Yeah. Or if you have like a bad record player. Rat probably tastes... I would imagine it tastes like gamey. Delicious rat. Rat burger. Coping with Mr. Virus. The extended pamphlet for the whole family includes the popular How to Burn Disease body section. Geez, what kind of freaking super virus were they anticipating that you have to burn dead bodies? I guess they did that though back in like the plague days, right? But I don't know if that was because they were worried about contagion or if it was because like they literally didn't have space. I'll see. Oh god. With actual recipes in... No! Please survival guide for the ocean bound. More tips, instructions, and plans you could possibly ever use. Houseboat cruise control. I love the idea of houseboats anyway. Wonder what that super virus could be. I mean, they didn't do that with COVID, right? You would not get much meat from a rat, but probably enough to not starve. You have a record player from 78. Ooh. Almost twice your age. I think my dad has one around that old. Antique stuff is easy to maintain if you know what you're doing. I'm a little smart. Maybe I could. Wait, I literally have antique stuff. A pancake recipe! Rat desserts? I guess you can use the bones to make like gelatin. Simulation. Okay, so this is the part you're supposed to do during the game, so I'll skip this. Jesus. Who's this scary spooky man? Key to successful reintroduction of civilization following a massive-scale nuclear war is people. Here at Vault-Tec, we're working to ensure that your fellow man and woman is up to the task of bringing America back from the dead. Characters are people in the game world. Hey! You can't just say that, you're breaking the law. A player character represents you in the game world. We will sometimes refer to a player character as personnel. The terms personnel and player character are interchangeable. Other types of characters are called non-player characters, NPCs, so that you won't confuse them with you. NPCs can be other vault dwellers, people from the outside world, or even mutants. I want to be a mutant. That survivalist thinking rat bone gelatin you thrive in. I know I would! I'd be so good, except I'm not strong or smart. It's not Jesus. Or is it? He is in the sky after all. If you made it into a sausage, would it be a rat? I don't think so. Fallout comes equipped with 3 pre-made characters for your use and enjoyment. These personnel prepare for most conditions in the outside world. Max. Oh my god, he looks so depressed. Toxic fumes while they're in the sky. Because there's cheese. The nuclear apocalypse is so inclusive. Yeah, thank you, Apocalypse. It's the apocalypse on me. Yeah, I mean, I would probably look pretty freaking depressed too. That's the girl from, that looks like the girl from, what is it called? Fifth Element. That's how you look waking up every morning. No, that's fair. Stone to his friends. Maxwell is the largest person currently living in the vault. What do you mean the largest person? Oh yeah, Pulp Fiction too. He's known for his physical strength and stamina. He will make the ideal volunteer due to his tremendous size and strength. It's unfortunate that his intelligence was affected after birth when the labor bot dropped him on his head. No, that's what happened to me, maybe. Most Max. He's well fed. He doesn't care that he might have to leave the vault. Okay. His OCD, no, his Tourette's. You guys named from his diet. The maximum amount. Natalia is the grandchild of a Russian diplomat. Yeah, they sure made her look Russian. And I don't even know what that means, but like, doesn't she just look Russian? This is like the stereotypical Russian character look with this like bowl cut. She's a talented acrobat with excellent coordination and reflexes. She's extremely intelligent and resourceful. Her only difficulty as a young child was understanding personal property laws. Natalia is very interested in leaving the vault and curious to explore the outside world. You can't just say that. I mean, I don't think that, but like, just based on like movies and stuff, this is what they always make Russians look like. She's Russian, Maxine. Albert is a charismatic leader of a small, vocal minority of the vault population that is considering life on the outside world. Ooh, is this gonna be an Attack on Titan situation? She looks like your coworker's name, Natalia. Well, there you go. Is your coworker Russian? Max is a dumb melee guy. Natalia is a smart stealth woman, and Albert is the smooth talker guy. Your default choice is pre-generated characters. You can make your own. I want to make my own. Probably. Dedicated to the role of a negotiator, he's often able to communicate effectively between different parties. His professed occupation is closest to what is known as was once known as a lawyer. There's no lawyers in the vault. What happens when you guys sue someone? What happens when there's crime? Who defends the criminals? She is? Well, there you go. Natasha Romanenko. I don't know who is that. Do I know that? You asked the overseer. They're the ultimate authority. Oh my god, this is a freaking... Oh my god. This is terrible, society. Throws him in the biorecycler. Look at your hand. So? What? Albert is often able to convince others that his ideas are correct. Criminals self-represent. Okay, I guess that makes more sense. But criminals are stupid. and innocent people are also stupid, okay? It's the only one we got. We appreciate the fact that you're reading the Vault Dweller Survival Guide, but we prefer that you use the Fallout interface. So we've implemented a special way of viewing these personnel. Okay, that's fine. Creating a new personnel record. I think I can handle that. I think you guys will help me. So unless you think there's something specific I should read here. I think we're just mostly looking for the lore stuff. Always test the air for radiologicals and viruses. A containment suit is your best friend. It's not great inside vaults, but at least you don't die in nuclear fallout. I mean, I guess so. The rating makes this game sound way more serious than I thought it was. I think it is serious. Statistics matter. Statistics. Oh, next page. Okay. It'd still be preferable to familiarize yourself with how it works. I mean, this is just like UI stuff. I mean, it's like kind of D&D-ish, right? You get your stat points and stuff. Step 1. Spend character points on statistics. All characters have 7 primary statistics. Strength. Raw physical strength. The ability to lift weights, have stronger punches, carry more equipment, and use larger weapons. Stronger characters will be able to lug around more items, do more damage in combat, and so on. If you want to play a big physical character, choose high strength. You might want to listen very carefully when it comes to character creation. This is one of those games where you might bork your game if you make the wrong build. I think buckles are going to help me not make the wrong build, but I am going to read it. Perception, your ability to notice things. Combination of your senses, including touch, sight, taste, smell, and hearing. Perception affects your range of weapon distances and small details that you have a chance to notice other sense-related tasks. Perceptive characters will get more information about the world. If you want to play a character that can shoot guns at targets really far away, buy up your perception. Make sure you have some points in agility. I'll figure it out. Buckles are all wise and all knowing. Based on what went down on Twitter this morning. Wait, what went down on Twitter this morning? Is it the screenshot from that game? As long as you have 9 or 10 agility and decent 8, you can't screw it up too badly. Okay. Deus Ex. Deus Ex, yeah, I'll do swimming. This reminds me of the Morrowind stats. I bet those people will make a great Fallout game. What are you implying, sir? Yes, that? Yeah, I like literally posted like the worst MS Paint doodle being like, what game is this? And then Gildrian found it. That was a crazy trivia poll. If you set your intelligence to 0, you won't be able to understand anything, like, actually. I mean, that makes sense. It's kind of silly that they made that a thing. I like it, though. Is your perception high enough that I have to worry about that gun? You gotta... It's fine. It's not loaded, first of all, and the safety's on. It was a trivia... No, trivia is in, like, a random fact, you know? The Bethesda Fallout games kind of stuff. Oh, they did make literal Fallout games. Endurance, the ability to withstand physical punishment. I mean, punishment and physical exertion. I mean, I guess it probably is physical punishment, but a high endurance will let you survive and carry on where other weaker people would have to stop. It affects your hit points and your resistances. A character with high endurance will be able to fight longer and be less likely to die in combat. Charisma, a combination of looks and charm. The higher your charisma, the better you're able to communicate with other people. Highly charismatic characters are more likely to be able to get their way without resorting to violence and be able to get better deals in trading. Characters who like to talk to people should buy up their charisma. Oh, is there save editors and stuff? I wonder if it's similar with other stats, like no strength means you can't pick up items. Like glitter. Yeah, that's a good question. Charisma does nothing. Why did they lie? Bethesda messed up when they called it Fallout 76 and not Fallout 67. 76. Soldier 76. Not something you need to worry about much unless you want to min-max everything. You aren't going to ruin your run from not having a perfect... It's an RPG after all. Yeah, but... I don't want to... I don't want to laugh soft. Baby, calm down. Listen. I have my Overwatch fees. It affects your follower count. Am I gonna start a cult? Bethesda Fallout isn't liked by hardcore fans, but they're also why it's even popular to the age. I mean, I don't know that that's true. I'm pretty sure this is a very... It's kind of not fair to, like... You guys can give me metagaming when you help, yeah. When you help me create my character. What was I gonna say? It's kind of not fair to compare, like, games that came out around this time to, like, consumer to like the game market, you know, nowadays. Like this was definitely a popular game in its time, and that's why it's been like restored, you know, or not restored, but you know, preserved. Like consumer PCs are and like consoles are much more common now. That being said, I haven't looked into like how much is sold or whatever, but I'm sure it was a very popular game. A lot of people here. I have not even looked. As long as you lock that one good combat skill and get the weapons for it, you must be fine. I want to shoot people with an arrow. People are liking this series, yeah. Intelligence, your mental strength and abilities. The higher intelligence, the more skills you will excel in, and the more options you will have in dialogue. A high intelligence is important to any character. Characters who want lots of choices in dialogue should pick a higher intelligence statistic. You get more choices in dialogue. That's so interesting. It's unfair to compare this to modern games. This game has gameplay. Ooh! Joel, thanks for the 19 months. I love how lovingly you point that gun at us. I'm sorry. I wish I had a gun that wasn't pointed at you guys. Gotta do some toiling. Oh, good luck, Gambare. Gambare. You've seen some videos on Fallout 1 is quite different than the rest of the series, especially if you're mostly a New Vegas player like you, so you're excited? I'm excited too. I've never played a game like this. I don't think. Agility, your speed and dexterity. Physical manipulation. Ability. Your agility will affect many skills requiring fine coordination and will also adjust many combat-related statistics. Agility is important for any type of character. Combat and thief characters should have a higher agility than diplomatic or scientific characters. Appear to Morrowind? Okay, so it won't be totally unfamiliar to me. Luck. Luck is the odd statistic. It is a combination of fate, karma, and in general, how the universe views you. Luck will modify many things. All characters will benefit from high luck, and will suffer a little more with the lower luck. Suffer! Agility sounds good. Intelligence sounds good. Strength, what was it? Strength sounds good. We can't turn you down no matter what you ask for. Give me... I can't even think. Hi, Ralph. Give me a tool. Oh, special, you're right. Achoo. All primary statistics have a value. The values range from 1 to the lowest to 10 the highest, and 5 is average. All characters start with average values in all statistics. Fortunately, you get 5 character points to spend on your statistics to improve them. You can spend 1 character point on any 5 statistics, put all character points into 1 statistic, or any combination you wish. Yeah, I'm not good under pressure. No singing lessons for 2 weeks. Means no reason to stop by the new bakery. I might just go anyway, just so that it like stays, the root stays in my brain and stuff. You're special. You guys are all special. To help you gauge the value of statistic, we devised a simple system for naming each value. Here's a list from worst to best of naming each value. Hope that helps, overseer. Very bad, bad, poor, fair, average, good, very good, great, excellent, heroic. Actually, that does help. That does actually help. You just want cupcakes? Well, I do, yes. Actually, I was thinking I might go back, like, tomorrow, literally, because I still haven't done any Christmas shopping, you guys. What if we made those 5 and the 12? Let's talk. Your mom says he's special. I'm your mom. If you want more character points, you can reduce the statistic below 5, gaining 1 character point for every point you lower the statistic. No statistic can drop below 1. You can lower any statistic or combination of statistics. Your friends at Vault Tech do not suggest lowering a statistic below 4, but the option is there for you. If you lower your intelligence before 4, for example, your dialogue will be severely restricted, so they do warn you. Leaving it pretty late. I know, because I don't like to go to the mall. When you change your primary statistics, notice that your derived statistics and skills change. It's a different campaign. I'm sure people do it though, like for a challenge. I'm gonna do it before Christmas. I just the derived statistics and skills are based in part on the values of the primary statistics. You cannot adjust them directly. If you want more hit points, you will have to spend more character points on endurance. Okay, yeah, I understand that. Your statistics define you. If you have high strength, high agility, low intelligence, low charisma, you're most likely not going to impress anyone with your savoir faire. At a dance, but that table you're about to drop on their head will get their attention. Your statistics will generally not improve directly through experience or gameplay. You should plan on seeing the same statistics throughout the course of your adventures and plan accordingly. Okay, so it doesn't really change with level up. Yeah, it's D&D-ish. I suggest maxing out agility and or luck. The rest is up to you. I want to be real lucky. You know. Good night, Indecisive. Oh my god, is that time already? Wait. I started stream late. Oh my god. Oh my god, you freaked me out. Good night, thanks for coming. Derived statistics. In order to make the best possible decision regarding your character choice, we have developed an easy-to-use method of determining your derived statistics. We call this method the look it up below method. And we think it works pretty darn well. Hit points. Your hit points determine how much damage you can take before you succumb to the long dirt nap. The more hit points you have, the longer you can survive outside. The less hit points you have, the longer you can survive outside. The more healing you need to do. The number of hit points you have will grow when your character earns experience and advances in levels. The number of hit points are displayed as current maximum. If you ever get to 1 out of 30 hit points, for example, you need some serious medical attention. And soon, brother. Don't take a long dirt nap, but goals. Armor class, action points, radiation resistance, and healing rate aren't self-explanatory. Yeah, I'll take a look. I'll read it. I don't think it's very D&D-ish. It takes its influence from more games. In fact, it was supposed to use... I don't know what GURPS is, but... It is kind of... I mean, it's like the very start of D&D. How, like, you assign points and stuff. Your natural armor class is how good you are at avoiding being hit in combat. The higher your armor class statistic, the worse your opponents to hit. The worse your opponent's the hit number. Your natural armor class may be augmented and improved by wearing armor. And the same armor is in the equipment list. And the sample armor is in the equipment list for more information about armor and armor class. Starting armor class is equal to your agility. Average characters will have an armor class of 5. Action points. The number of action points your character has will determine how many different actions you can take during a combat turn. Every action will have a different action point cost, which is subtracted from your total action points. When you run out of action points, you cannot perform another maneuver until the next combat turn. Action points are only used during combat. Action points are not cumulative, but instead roll into armor class on a 1-for-1 basis. Okay, wait, let me skim over this again. Okay, so like walking, like moving, like using an item if there's items, attacking, defending, I guess. Moving, shooting, goddess type you get from... Okay, okay. Okay, I understand. Oh, Nia, hi! Thank you for the raid, Nia! And welcome, raiders! Yeah, I'm just reading a manual today, so it might not be all that interesting, but, thank you and welcome, and I hope you had a good stream, Nia. Lemon! Lemon! I got it only for Amiya to point a gun at me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't know how to use this thing, you know? Thank you, thank you! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hey, did I say the wrong thing? How come one of you guys said lemon and the other ones you guys said Nia, right? Thank you guys. Welcome. My name is Amiya Aranha. I'm a Dreamweave-inspired mom, and I play retro games. And today, I'm probably not gonna get to playing it today, to be honest. But, I am starting the manual reading for Fallout, because Fallout is hot right now. No, I wanted to play for a long time, and the timing seemed good. So I like the post-apocalyptic setting, and I'm excited. This is my boomstick. It is. I'm just like Ash. How hot is it? It's like nuclear. Nuclear level. Okay, so they're only used during combat. They're not cumulative. By not cumulative, it means I can't have like action points from my previous. There's no like rollover, basically. 40 degrees is freaking hot. That is hot. Oh my god. Maybe when I lived in Japan, I had like 40-degree weather. The fall show is actually pretty good. I haven't heard much about it. Are you playing for melee build, range build? I don't know. I don't know yet. I like ranged because, you know, I'm a coward. Correct? Okay. It's gonna be 40 here today. Jeez Louise. When you're on action points, you cannot perform another maneuver until the next call. Okay, they're not. 4 action points remaining when you're on your combat train, you get a +4 bonus to your armor. Okay, so that's cool. So you can be strategic about it still. It's like Agi is by far the most important stat. Difference between being able to shoot twice in a turn and being able to move. I see. And then it gets added to your armor class. Initial level, starting action points are equal to half agility, so 0.5 agility plus 5 average characters. Wait, half of your like agility stat. Starting action points are equal to half agility plus 5 average characters equals 7 action points. Okay, so yeah, your agility stat. Half of your agility stat plus 5. Game is on mounts and heavily favors small guns. Oh, I'll use a gun. I've never played Fallout, no. Carry weight. The total amount of equipment you can carry. Lug around the post-nuclear world is represented by your carry weight. The higher your carry weight, the more equipment you can carry. You can carry a total amount of equipment in pounds equal to your carry weight and no more. Initial level. Starting carry weight is equal to 25 pounds plus your strength times 25 pounds. Okay, so 25 pounds plus your strength times 25 pounds. So if my strength is 5 times 25. $125 plus 12, so 150. Average character 150 pounds? Oh! Oh, I hope that went well, Guile. The battery hector is my fuel now. There's 3 types of guns, small, large, and energy. Ooh, I love energy. I loved energy guns in Apex. Bigger number better. You get pack mules, my followers. Your melee damage is the amount of bonus or extra damage you do with unarmed and hand-to-hand weapon damage in combat. Using your fist, a knife, or a sledgehammer in combat would do the basic amount of damage for those weapons plus your melee damage. If you want to do more melee damage, take a higher strength. Initial level. Starting melee damage is equal to strength minus 5 with a minimum of 1 point. Average characters will have a melee damage of 1. Okay, strength minus 5. Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Higher strength means you'd have a higher... Yeah. During development, Eclipse was considered the name of the system before someone realized it's spelled special. Eclipse is ew! I don't like that. Used to know Amy. Where is Ami? I'm just thinking about... I don't remember what the gun was called, but... The L-Star. I love that thing. Small arms, let's use the Blade Runner... Ooh! Blade Runner. Damage resistance. The ability to shrug off some amount of damage in combat is attributed to your damage resistance derived stat. The statistic is a percentage, meaning that it will subtract the amount of damage from every blow based on a percentage of the damage. If your damage resistance is 10% and you take 20 points of damage from a single attack, you'll end up taking 18 points of damage after your damage resistance. You'll need to equip armor to see your damage resistance increase. Initial level, starting damage resistance is equal to 0%. Okay. So they're... Okay. Oh. don't really understand. L-Star has that weird bullet spread where it won't hit any enemies at all. I mean, was that always the case? Because I haven't played Apex in like 5 years. This is the first Fallout game, yeah. It sure is. Titanfall 2. I don't really know if I understand the damage resistance. What is it derived from also? I guess... your armor class? Bigger damage resistance, less damage take is basically defense. This chance to avoid damage, armor rating, and the reduction of damage taking, damage resistance. Okay. Only armor provides damage resistance. Okay. I understand. So like physical armor that you wear. Okay. Poison resistance. Getting poison is an unfortunate possibility. No! That must be taken into account. Fortunately, most people have a hardy poison resistance compared to small animals that are usually prey for most poisonous snakes. Oh, snakes. It's a snake. Poison resistance is a percentage that will reduce the amount of poison damage you take. Initial level, starting poison resistance is equal to endurance times 5. Average characters will have 25% poison resistance. You want to resist damage because it's bad? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go with that. Hi, Radium and Ab. Like, back when you played old retro games, you figured out as you go instead of manual reading, but this is really cool. The manual for older games often has a lot of fun, like, lore and stuff, so it's definitely worth taking a look at. Radiation resistance. Radiation is something that any vault dweller must be concerned with. While it is normal for a small amount of... Rodents. This is a long manual. I don't know if it's the longest I read though. Rontgen. Rads. Tend to the normal person during the normal year of activity. If more activities include mountain expeditions, yes, because there's radiation and rocks. And or high altitude ballooning. About a quarter of the way through. Nice. Toonkane's YouTube channel has a lot of development stories. They have a good one about how they fix the walk cycle sliding. Yeah, someone mentioned that earlier. A deep O. Roentgens. After nuclear fallout, you would expect more. Wait, average person receives about half to 1 rad a year. After nuclear fallout, you would expect more. See damage for more information. With any exposure to radiation, your radiation resistance will reduce the total amount of rads you take by its percentage. It's very similar to damage or poison resistance. Starting radiation resistance is equal to your endurance times 2. Average characters will have a 10% radiation resistance. Sequence. This statistic will help determine who will go first in combat, in which order people and critters will get to act. See combat for more information. Higher the sequence value, the more likely you act before your opponent. Initial level. Starting sequence is equal to your perception times 2. Average characters will have a 10 sequence. You're right, I'm not seeing charisma come into effect yet. Healing rate. People do not heal wounds the same rate over the same amount of time. Your healing rate will tell you how fast you can bounce back from your fatal encounter and continue with your important work of holding off the end of the world. If you've taken damage, you will get a number of hit points back at the end of each day to equal to your healing rate. If you rest, you will get a number of hit points back every 6 hours equal to your healing rate. In no case can you get more current hit points than your maximum number of hit points. Starting healing rate is equal to 1/3 endurance with a minimum of 1. Average characters will have a healing rate of 1. Rontgens. Rads. You might get more radiation on mountain expeditions because of the thinner atmosphere not blocking the evil cosmic rays. There's also radiation in a lot of different types of rock, you guys. You can kill enemies in a single lucky crit sometimes in this game. I'm gonna aim for that every time. Initiative, yeah. Critical hits in combat are special attacks that cause extra damage or some special effect. The chance to cause a critical hit is partially based on the stat. The higher your critical chance, the more likely you are to cause one of these powerful hits. It is expressed in a percentage, adding directly as a bonus to the chance to cause a critical hit. Starting critical chance is equal to your luck. Okay. I'm going high luck. Average characters will have a plus 5% critical chance. It's like 3 tag skills. Okay. Skills are learned abilities. As you gain experience, your skills will improve, unlike your base statistics. All skills have a skill level expressed as a percentage. The higher the skill level, the more likely you are to succeed at using that skill. Tag skills define what skill you're especially good at. If they are your specializations, if you will. Each new roller must select 3 tag skills to specialize in. You cannot leave the character editor without selecting all 3. You'll get an immediate plus 20% in all of your 3 tag skills, but even more importantly, they will grow faster from experience than a normal skill. You get twice the improvement when you spend skill points on them. See experience, blah blah blah. Click on the skill name to display the information card. Click on a small button to the left of the skill name to tag that skill. If you wish to deselect the tag skill, simply click the button again. Tag skills are highlighted in different color to remind you of their status. Some skills are automatically used when you do something, other skills require that you actively use them. Those skills can be used from the skill deck to help you choose your tag skills. Okay. It's a list. High luck builds are fun in the series. I want high luck. This game can get really silly with criticals and high luck. I want high luck because I'm bad at... If you want a certain perk that basically turns every hit into a crit, then you want to go with high luck and high perception. Sniper? You can be a sniper? Okay guys, I've been chugging the Coke Zero. So I gotta take a quick restroom break. Hi Filter. Can you guys please be old-timey, be Brendan Fraser from the movie Blast from the Past while I'm gone? You've been locked in a bomb shelter for the first, however many years of your life, and you're just getting out and you're experiencing the modern world for the first time, okay? I'll be right back. Good on Amiya, my little cutie little stinkers. Thank you for waiting. And thank you to Finite Set and Ragnarok and Gaming Gatsby and Migraine with the blue super chats while I was gone. Wow, 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 wow. Today will be take away. Why am I yawning so much all of a sudden? I had a big day, I suppose. Okay. Complete skill list. Small guns, big guns, energy weapons, unarmed, melee weapons, throwing are all combat skills. They govern the use of weapons and attacks in combat. They are also used automatically when you attack an opponent. Small guns. The skill covers the use of pistols, submachine guns, rifles, and shotguns. The higher your small gun skill, the easier it will be for you to hit your target, and the longer effective range you will have in combat. Initial level. Starting small gun skill is equal to 35%, 1% times plus 1% times agility. Average characters will have a 40%. Okay. Big guns. This is the skill of flamers. I'm not a flamer. I'm nice. The only one in the game uses small guns, so ammo is plenty. Okay, that's good to keep in mind. Flamers, miniguns, rocket launcher, and other large support weapons. If it's a large weapon, you can count on big guns being the skill rolled against. Like small guns, the better your skill, the easier it will be to hit your target, and the longer range you can really hit people at. If you're starting out, always tag small weapons. I can tag things to come back to later. Starting big gun skills equal to 10% plus 1% times agility. This is so confusing. Why describe... Am I missing something? Why describe it in this way? Why not just say 10% plus agility? Why 1% times agility? You can tag 3 skills and they'll grow twice as quickly with the investment. Oh, okay, that's what you mean by tag, okay. Which skills I choose. 10% plus 1% times agility. It's not just your agility. Play more! You stink. Just kidding. Probably because you can have 0 agility and... Oh, okay. But 1 times 0 is still 0. It'll all be displayed in game. 1% equals 0.01. 1 equals 100%. So 1% of your agility times your agility? This music... See, Jewel? This music is making me feel extra silly. Hello, young Jiraiya. Just 1% of your agility? Okay. 1% of your... Okay. Energy weapons. The use of energy weapons is not a very common skill in the vault. Energy weapons had just started to come into use in warfare when the world blew up. Lasers and plasma weapons are covered by energy weapon skill. Basically, if it uses an energy cell or power pack but not cartridge ammunition, it falls under this skill. Initial level. Starting energy weapon skill is equal to 10% plus blah blah blah. Average characters will have 50% skill. Unarmed. This is a skill of beating people up with your fists and feet. Feet, I guess, kicking. The better you are at this skill, the more likely you are going to hit them in combat. At very high skill levels, you can succeed at those targeted shots easier, inflicting terrible damage. Everyone starts with a pretty good unarmed skill since the basic concept is pretty simple. Starting unarmed skills equal to 40% plus 1% times the average. The average of your soul, add them together and multiply by 2. Average characters will have a 45% in unarmed combat. Speech. 100. This is a skill of dialogue. The better your speech skill, the more likely you'll be able to get your way when talking to people. There's a chance that the NPC might take your word. When there's a chance the NPC might take your word, believe your lie, or just follow your word, this is the skill that is used. Automatic use. Initial level. Starting speech equals 25% plus 2% times charisma. So charisma is used. Speech is separate from charisma, which is the reason why charisma is so useless. But it's used to determine your speech skill. So why is it useless? It's a good skill to tag. You forgot speech is good in this game or not? Apparently it's good, but why? It's used to determine your starting speech skill. Right. You can improve skills each time you level up. Oh, okay. If you take speech, you can get so high the charisma boost becomes useless. Okay. You can increase your speech while having low charisma. Okay, I understand. Barter, the skill of trading. In the post-nuclear world, currency is not used commonly. Barter will allow you to get more for less when trading equipment, weapons, and other items. A high barter skill will lower the prices you pay for items you purchase, and increase the money you get for selling excess equipment. A good barter skill isn't important if you're killing everyone, but it certainly is a valuable skill for non-berserkers out there. Automatic use. Charisma increases your starting charisma, but you can just upgrade it when you level up, and with other ways like tagging and magazines and drugs. Tagging like graffiti. Your starting skills and how to begin with. Skill points you distribute at level up are much more important. So you do. You do assign skill points when you level up. Just not to your base stats. Wait, it is to your base stats, right? But not to these stats, because these are derivative. Ignore the manual here. They will accept Ami buckles. They don't have Ami buckles in this universe, but if they did, the second they saw them, they'd be like little Victorian children, you know? Experiencing the world, experiencing the technology for the first time. It'd blow their minds. You don't need to worry about barter because you can easily break the game economy. Oh god. Barter has a pretty dramatic effect. People ask for really high prices at low levels. But apparently I can break. Why do I have a firearm? Because I am a killer. A good barter skill is important. Blah blah blah. Starting barter skills equal to 20%. Okay. Got it. I assume this will all be displayed in game, right? Like the exact values. Gambling, the skill of... Whoa. The skill of gambling lets you play games of chance and win more often as compared to playing games of chance and losing more often. When the world comes to an end and all that's left is a can of soup, some dweeb will bet it on a cockroach race. Automatic use. You have to do the math yourself. Don't say that. That's not true. Is it? Is melee good? I have no idea. Most people are saying small guns is good. I mean, melee is good if you're worried. I guess if you're worried about like scarcity of stuff. This is an oldie Ami. It is true. You don't need to know the math. Stop! You need a safe scam in between games of chance. I feel okay about that. Ball 80-40 for buckles. You guys are... It's just for you guys. Why can't I come? Melee's alright, but you get hit more. That makes sense. You're messing with me. Thank God. Melee works well if you build for it, but it's as good as small guns. Why? Outdoorsman. This is a skill of outdoor living and survival in a hostile environment. Not many people from the vault are skilled in outdoorsmen. Automatic use. That makes sense. They don't go outside. That uses your intelligence and endurance. Vault 80-40, also known as buried buckle dome. No, I mean, like, come on, guys, you can't get me out of places in my own dome. I mean, my own vault. Sneak. The following are not approved by Vault-Tec. What does that mean? It's illegal. The skill of being able to move quietly and out of sight when you are sneaking and doing it successfully, other people will be less likely to notice you at a distance. If you get too close to dangerous mutant, no matter how good you are at sneaking, they will notice you. Active use. Use sneak to toggle it on and off. You automatically stop sneaking when you run. While sneaking, you will see this. In the display just above the interface bar, this doesn't tell you if you are sneaking successfully. The reactions from hostile or inquisitive creatures will tell you that. Your sneak skill is rolled when you start to sneak, and every minute after the— What? That's so crazy. So you could be sneaking along just fine, and then a minute passes, and then it's like, actually, your sneak skill is whack now. No, because it's based on your agility. So never mind. Camping skills min-max me into that on next respawn, please. Yeah, I want to learn how to make the most delicious s'mores. Outdoorsman is nearly useless. You're not a basement dweller, you're a vault dweller. Yeah, you guys live in the vault with me, and there's no buckle dome. I forbid it. It's a random roll every minute, but your sneak skill determines how many rolls succeed. Okay, so the roll is a roll of, like, it's not a value roll, but it's just a roll of whether you succeed or not, basically. Right? So if you have a 30%, then you'll succeed at sneaking 30% of the time, basically. Does that make sense? Evil criminal skills. Well, sneaking isn't evil. Am I on the right track there? 30% is the skill level goes past 100. Okay, so I don't know what it means by rolling, but I guess it doesn't matter if I don't completely understand it. I'm a spooner. Hello, Midnight Whisper. It's mischievous, but it's not illegal. Lockpick. If you need to open locks without the proper key, then this skill is free. Having an actual lockpick will improve your chances, but it is not necessary. Oh, you're rolling against the NPC stat. Okay. Sneak also has enough environmental variables that affect the percentage that you have to fully focus this skill to be of anything useful. Okay. Is Country Roads in the game? I don't think Country Roads this song is in this game, no. I haven't started yet. Lockpicks work against primitive locks, and electronic lockpicks work on electronic locks. A particular lock may be more difficult to pick than other locks. Active use, select target to lock pick. And that's your perception and agility. Steal is the art of removing things from a person or object without being noticed. Even if you succeed, there's a chance that a critter might notice you. Larger objects are more difficult to steal than smaller objects. The more objects you attempt to steal, the more likely you are to be noticed. You cannot steal objects that a person has equipped. If you steal from a person, it might be a good idea to go behind them so they don't see you as easily. Active use, you will need to pick a target to steal from. This is your agility. The score to the game is heavily inspired by Aphex Twin. Aphex Twin is scary. You guys remember Rubber Donnie? First time I saw that, it was without music. Traps. The skill of disarming bad things that will hurt you. Your perception will find them for you. If you decide to set bad things from other people, like explosives, then this is a skill that is used to set them. A critical failure while setting it an explosive will detonate it prematurely. Active use, but sometimes used automatically. You will need to pick a target to attempt disarming. Oh, it's one guy. Oh. Aphex Twin. Singular. This is perception and agility. First aid, the skill of minor healing. I want doctor! I want first aid! I want to be doctor! You'll be able to cure minor wounds, cuts, and bruises with this skill. You can only use it 3 times a day. Oh. But it takes a little while to work. Oh. Active use. You select the target to heal, and this is most likely going to be you. Starting first aid skill is equal to blah blah blah. Perception and intelligence. That video with no music seems like a complete nightmare more than usual. I know, it was so scary. Doctor, more advanced skill of healing. You can heal serious damage and crippled limbs, but not poison or radiation damage. Using the skill will take a while to perform. Every crippled limb will add to the time required to use the doctor's skill. You can only use the skill 3 times a day, and you can combine it with first aid. Active use. Play doctor. I'm not playing doctor if I have the doctor's skill. I'm a literal doctor. Their healing skills, they will be very useful to all sorts of personnel. You can always use first aid and doctor no matter how small your skill level is. Higher values heal you more. Okay, so I can heal myself 3 times a day. Science, the skill of knowledge and learning. Science. It covers computers, electronics, mechanical, and other brain-hurting tasks. Active use, but sometimes used automatically. You need to pick a target. Science-tize. Science-tize. This is intelligence. Repair. This is the skill of use. This is the physical use of science. Repair will let you fix things, and in a world of broken stuff, that is a good thing. Active use, you will need to fix a target. Choose up to 2 traits. Traits are the characteristics that better define who you are. They don't really fit into a single statistic or location, so we gave them their own area. Traits. All traits have a good impact and a bad impact. If you want the good effect of a trait, you must take the bad with it. Fortunately, traits are optional. You don't have to take any traits, the choice is yours. If you do want to select traits, you can select up to 2. You must do it during character creation, since you cannot select a trait once you start the game. To select a trait, click on the blah blah blah. Okay, so we got fast metabolism. Your metabolistic rate. Metabolic rate is twice normal. This means you're much less resistant to radiation and poison, but your body heals faster. And you're not as... you're skinny. These are mostly for role-playing fun or extreme min-maxing. Okay. Some of them are awful, some of them are great, some of them are broken. Oh god. I want the broken ones. Bruiser, a little slower but a little bigger. You may not hit as often, but they will feel it when you do. Small frame. You are not quite as big as other vault dwellers, but that never slowed you down. You can't carry as much, but you are more agile. Okay. One-hander. One of your hands is very dominant yourself. With single-handed weapons or two-handed weapons cause a problem. You are minus 40 to hit with two-handed weapons and plus 20. Ooh, that seems good. Ooh, skinny. Listen, there's skinny. There's skinny ladies and there's big old ladies, and they're both beautiful. Finesse, small frame, and fast shot are other great ones. Yeah, well, let's read finesse. Your attacks show a lot of finesse. You don't do as much damage, but you cause more critical. You guys are gonna freaking max out the crits! That's what I want. All your attacks will do minus 30 damage, but critical chances plus 10. I'm gonna go all crit build. But go framed. Framed for what? I don't think you broke any a lot. These, in a lot of ways, are... probably help or hinder your run than the stats alone. Yeah, I can see how some of these could be a big help. Gifted is the meta pick. Okay. Crits and energy weapons. No energy weapons, because apparently they're very hard to find. The way finesse applies the damage penalty is ignored when you do crits. Oh my god. It's not even minus 30 damage, it's 30% of damage resistance, which can be pierced. So really not that big a deal. Kamikaze. By not paying attention to any threats, you can act a lot faster in a turn. This lowers your armor class to just what you are wearing, but your sequence much faster in a combat turn. You have no natural armor class. You must wear armor to have an armor class. Your sequence gets a +5. But I don't understand what that means. Oh, like how many actions you can do, or how fast you can do things. Yeah, how many actions you can do in a turn, right? Buckle frame for being skinny. Buckle is skinny. Buckles are skinny. No, buckles are actually very chunky, actually. If you really, really look. You start the first round of combat quicker, but you suck at armor. I want armor. I want good armor. Heavy-handed, you swing harder, not better. Your attacks are very brutal, but lack finesse. You rarely cause a good critical hit. But you always do more melee damage. Fast shot. You don't have to aim for a target attack. Why is this written in like aesthetic? Oh, because it's a block alignment. Because you attack faster than normal people, it costs you 1 less action point to use a weapon. You cannot perform targeted shots, but all weapons have a AP minus 1 PP. Glowing objects are to be considered dangerous at all times. If an object has enough luminosity to read at night, do not touch. I'm gonna touch it! I'm gonna eat it. Bloody mess. By some strange twist of fate, people around you die violently. Oh! You always see the worst way a person could die. If the violence meter in the preferences screen is turned down, you will see a maximum level of violence for that setting of the meter. What? Do I want a lot of people to die around me? Oh, it's just cosmetic. Violence. That sounds fun. Jinx. The good thing is that everyone around you has more critical failures in combat. The bad thing is, so do you! It makes all deaths to the extra bloody animation. Oh, that's fun. Entirely cosmetic. I like this game already. Critical failures are bad. Weapons may explode, so you may attack the wrong target. You could lose part of your turn or any wide range of bad things. Good-natured. You study less combative skills as you were growing up. Your combat skill starts at a lower level, but first aid, doctor speech, and barter are all substantially improved. Those skills get a plus 20% bonus. You get a minus 10% modifier to starting combat skills, small gun, blah blah blah. One-time bonus only. Chem reliant. You're more easily addicted to chems. Your chance to be addicted by chem use is twice normal, but you recover faster from their ill effects. So they have good effects too, I guess. Can't play a real Fallout run without Jinx. I will not be getting jinxed. Hi, take a fire rage. Chem resistant. Chems only affect you half as long as normal, but your chance to be addicted is also only 50% of normal. Well, that's good, I guess. Okay. I think this one's better. As a nighttime person, you are more awake when the sun goes down and your intelligence and perception are improved at night, but dull during the day. You get a minus 1 modifier to these two statistics from hours of 601. That's so random. Well, no, I guess it makes sense. Because, yeah, this is 600. 600. You get a plus 1 modifier to these statistics for the hours of blah blah blah. Interesting. These are fun. Since you spend more time improving your skills than a normal person, you gain more skill points. I do that. I spend a lot of time improving my skills. A trade-off is that you do not gain as many extra abilities. You will gain a perk every 4 levels. You will get an additional 5 skill points per new experience level. I think I have this stat too, yeah. They wrote the time wrong in the manual. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Wait a second. No, that makes sense. In the Fallout, one of the perks you... Cannibal! I wanna be cannibal. So the skill feat kinda sucks? Oh, does it? It seems okay. From AM to PM, everybody hit the lights. It's like a day and night. People getting down, that's right. You can't be a cannibal in this game. From AM to PM. Gifted, you have more innate abilities than most, so you have not spent as much time honing your skills. Your statistics are better than the average person, but your skills are lacking. All stats have a plus 1 modifier. All skills are minus 10%. You receive 5 less skill points for oof. Oof, gifted is the one you want. Oof, you guys, really? That sounds terrible. Give me a hug. Gifted is by far the best. It's the one you want. That sounds terrible. Even just agility plus 1 is amazing. You have few other ways to increase attributes. No, hug me, you have to. I'm not going to right now. If you have your build laid out properly, gifted isn't that boon. You guys are gonna have to help me. I don't know anything. I don't understand. It's 7 stat points. You are not gonna be putting skill points in every skill and most like 4 or 5. Yeah, but isn't more points better? Increasing all your base stats substantially. Agility plus 1 equals an extra AP in every turn. That and you get plus 1 strength plus 1. Okay. Okay. There are many in-game ways to improve skills, but not enough ways to improve stats. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. Select your age. All people are the same. Their age will tell a lot about them. Your character's age will help you better define your character. Personnel are ready to leave the vault at age 16. And will have lost the sparkle in their step, but... You can choose an inclusive age between 16 and 35. You can't be older than 5. That's kind of crazy. Click on the age button to change from bright youth to an experienced elder. An elder? Hand glove, guys. Hand glove. You'll have no direct influence on your character during the character creation stage. Age loss and small bearing on the game is mostly a player choice. There's no direct penalty or benefit from having a younger or older character. Okay. Old sons stay in the vault where they belong. That is so rude. Experienced elder loud. Club penguin moment. Screw this game. Screw this stupid meow punk meow game. Punk meow game. Freaking discriminatory game. Anyone over 35 would not survive in the wasteland. That's probably true. No, that's not true at all. Some freaking like 60-year-olds that go swimming every morning. I don't know what it is, but going swimming in the morning every morning seems to give you superpowers. Never 19. No salon pause in the vault. I'm sure there is, but you gotta stay in the vault, you know? Select your sex. Your character, like most people before him or her, can be male or female. This will have some small bearing on the game, so choose carefully. It will not have a large bearing on the adventure, so don't think too much about it. I'm a girl. Some non-player characters react differently if you are a man or a woman. I'm a girl. No swimming pool in the vault? Is there not? The water is irradiated. Well, what do they drink? Depends on how physically active you are. Yeah, but people who swim are like freaking, like, I don't know. They have like special powers or something. I'm a girl. Is that okay? Enjoy your decision. You cannot change it once you start the game. Name your character. That's pretty obvious. If you don't name it, people will call you none. I should say something about your character. Bob is pretty boring. Vault-Tec apologizes to all Vault dwellers with the name Bob for the name of this example. Spike is better, especially if you like to use a lot of sharp melee weapons. Dr. Atomic is perfect for the budding young scientist type characters. Once you complete the first 6 steps, you will successfully finish making your character. Unless you need to use one of the character editors, you can blah blah blah. Okay. As previously mentioned, hit done. I'm gonna be a girl, okay? I'm gonna be named Amiya. No, I can think of a cool name. I think this is the stuff I read earlier. This stuff is all self-explanatory, yeah. It's like UI stuff. Ah! Don't get a little up in the shower. Ah! My post-apocalypse name would be Atomicia. No, it would be Adamia. No. It would be Gurch. Lurch is Lurch. Gurch. That's not what I meant by the Fall Out Boy costume. Okay, good. Ah! Gurch. You start your suicide vault. Well, 13 first mission is exploring nearby area and hover vault 15 to the east. You'll have to exit the caverns to do this. Hi, Protox. Using the vault instrumentation panel or the interface. Okay. Game view. Okay, it's isometric. Neat. Hi, Hector. You love manuals? Well, that's good, because I'm not even halfway through this one. Tell me. No, I'm trying to read it. I have to turn my head. Oh! Oh my god. Sometimes ticks come in handy. My head tilt tick. Okay. I got it. Took you long enough. I didn't know there was an option. These fancy newfangled PDF readers. Technology's amazing. It's cavalier oblique and not isometric. Oh. La-ti-da. No, I wasn't hiccuping. No, my tummy feels fine. Uh-oh. What have I done? Oh god. Oh no. Okay. You see wall. You see someone on the wall with medical happening. Mom prints out feedback is from actions. Oh, okay. Got it. I fixed it, don't worry. It's upside down. I fixed it. I can read upside down, okay. Why is it? Thank you. See, Ronaldo, thanks for coming. I just said thank you to this manual for saying this is good for me. I heard good for you. Like, thanks. I can't explain what just happened with my brain just now. 410? Okay, I'll you do. I'll take a look. Good for you, Buckles. Okay. Use item get. No, these make sense to me. For this action, we'll attempt to pick up an inventory item like a rock. Or use a scenery item like a door. Basically, if the item is small, we'll attempt to add it to your inventory. If you have enough room in your inventory, the item will be added to the bottom of the list. If it's large, you will attempt to manipulate it somehow. You can get inventory items, loot bodies, and use scenery objects. Dropping items is tricky. No. I think I played a game with a similar interface before. Yeah, examine. Use skill on. Drop item. I got this. This is straightforward for me. Rotate character. You're facing can be important to rotate your character clockwise. Use this action. Every click will rotate you 1 hex spacing. There's no action point cost to use this action in combat. This action will work by itself. Talk. Use inventory item on. Okay. I mean, I think this is something I'll have to like refer to back more than anything. You know? Unload ammo. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So it doesn't automatically just give you the, add the ammo to your inventory if you already have the gun. It's kind of unfortunate, but... This is my inventory screen! Ooh! You can move items. Not too difficult to get used to. Yeah, this feels familiar to me. Wait, is this your inventory? This little, like, bar? I guess so. Okay. And you can move it to where? You just pull that bar? Okay, we'll see bartering. Oh, you can stack items. Okay, that's helpful to know. When you move ammo, you move it by magazine, not by individual rounds. Get that? I don't know if I got that. Are they gonna shoot me? I'm the one with the gun. Inventory action personalized from actions on items in your inventory. The use action will use the item automatically on you. The drop icon will drop the item to the ground. You'll be able to pick the item again under 99.9% of the circumstances. If you leave the item around, it's possible that it'll be picked up by another character. And if you drop an item on the deserted waste of the world map, you will never see it again. So think carefully before you drop an item. Loose hands, drop clams. Not my steamed clams! And the inventory screen is divided into 3 parts. Display monitor, equipped items, and inventory list. Display monitor gives you important information about your character. Okay. equipped items shows what you're wearing. Inventory list shows your stuff. Got it. You have to move ammo in sets of 10, 12, etc. You guys just know this stuff. You guys just know how much ammo is in a freaking thing. Smart about guns, you guys. Okay, here's your stats. Your weight. Oh, okay. I thought I meant like my weight, like my belly. You picked the evil perk. There's no evil perk. Oh my god, that oyster has a pearl. The oyster emoji, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The concept is that you can't move one bullet at a time? Okay. Well, is a lot of people Sonic. What's that supposed to mean? What's the implication? Are you carrying 18 suits of leather armor, or have you been eating an extra helping of rations this past year? I ate the pizza rations. Loading weapons, unloading weapons. You drag ammo to a gun, it will attempt to load the gun. To load the gun successfully, the ammo caliber must be the same. Examining the weapon and ammo will tell you their calibers. The ammo type must be the same as well. You cannot partially load the gun with hollow points and then fill it up with armor piercing. What's a hollow point and armor piercing? What the? Different types of ammo, but what? Is it important that I know what they do, or? You not be able to stuff more ammo into it if it's completely loaded. Different types of metal tip? Okay. Upgraded ammo type. The knight fears the armor piercing katana. That's Japanese for sword. Unloading weapons, use the inventory action cursor, select the unload icon. Ammo will appear in your inventory. You can also unload weapons from the loot screen. It is easier to carry any recovered ammo, and it is easy to carry any recovered ammo without carrying duplicate versions of the ammo without carrying duplicate versions of the weapon itself. It also weighs less to openly carry the ammo. Why? Hollow point is more damage on flesh targets, but bad for armor. Guns are scary. Inventory list. First part of inventory is a list of items that you're carrying. This is called inventory list. Is the long bar on the left hand side of the screen. If you want to move an item up or down the list, simply pick it up and drag it to its new location. You can stack items, blah blah blah. You already said that. Weapons will not stack very often. Containers are a special kind of item that can store items within themselves. Ooh! A backpack or a bag would be a container. Containers will let you carry more equipment than you can lift. But they do let you organize your items better. The Amiya. It's me, Amiya. Amiya. Backpacks are very handy but a hassle to use. I don't really care about organization that much. Avoid the fuss and melee build. No, I'm gonna do small arms. You can drag items to the container for the main inventory list. Simply drop an item on the container to add it to the container. Open a container, use the inventory action cursor and select the use icon. If you replace the image of the container, and the inventory list will show what is in that container. If you want to move items out of the container and back into the main inventory list, drag the item to the image of the viewer. Close the container, click on the image in the viewer. Containers cannot stack. You hardly even remember backpacks? Maybe they're hard to cut. Why am I seeing this? Click on a skill name to use it. Okay. The 1 through 8 keys. I assume they mean the like numpad keys. A proper latrine building is an important outdoor survival skill. Practice this skill as often as possible. What do you mean? How do you build a latrine? That's not you. You guys don't poop outdoors. Do you? I guess. I don't want to know. It tells you right there. You gotta know how to build a crap house. Yeah, but how do you do that? Actually, that was you earlier. You weren't outside. Okay, bush girl. Peeing outside is different. That's fine. Does a buckle poo in the woods if no one's there to hear it? Yes, it is different. Ami doesn't know about the latrine building mini. Is that true? I'm looking forward to it if that's real. Armies used to take most of their losses from disease and bad latrines in one of the closets, so you have to dig a hole, right? No, I wasn't in the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts? Okay. The Girl Scouts? The Girl Scouts? The Girl Scouts? I wasn't in the Girl Scouts. I went to like a Girl Scouts like bring your friend along one day with my neighbor. And like the day I went, it was like time to pay their dues is what they called it. And then my neighbor paid in like all pennies. Manual reading stream, surely I won't be bullied today. Yeah, you guys! First you dig a hole and then that's it. I don't see the problem. Well... You have to like cover it up, right? Did you just go for the cookies? There was no cookies, you guys. On Ami Planet, it's not Girl Guides. It's called... something that I should probably Google to make sure it's not very regional. Hold on. Paying pennies is pure spite. Well, I think her like dad gave her the money. That is the one who stole the gourds! It is terrible. It's the same girl. No, there was no cookies. It was lame. Oh, hold on. There is Girl Guides, but I don't think back then there was. I think it was a different thing. No, it is Girl Guides. But back then it was called... What? Okay, back then it was called Brownies. So apparently they renamed it to Embers. It was just Girl Scouts, yeah. Or Girl Guides. Girl Guides. What did she just say? It's the same girl who stole the gourds! What's wrong with brownies? I don't know. Listen to this. They go... The Girl Guides of Canada has renamed its Brownies branch after the current and former members said the name caused them harm and prevented or delayed their decision to join. What? It caused them harm? How? Dog water, bathroom girl, and Girl Scout, girl. Remember linked to my mind. Girl Scout and gourd. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with brownies. It's a type of Girl Scouts. No, not anymore, apparently. Okay, anyway. Dig a toilet, guys. Current medical status. Watch this space. Perks, karma, skills, experience point, and level. Primary purpose of the character screen is to give you information about the status of your character. Am I critically hurt? If so, where? Poisoned? How many experience points do I have? When do I go up a level? How many extra skill points do I have? What are my exact skill levels? And more. So many questions. It takes a whole screen to give you the answers. It sounds kind of uncool. I don't think so. It sounds like a delicious treat. It doesn't sound uncool to me. I don't know how much important all this is to read about the HUD for this screen. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you guys see anything that stands out, let me know. It will tell you whether you're poison, radiated, have eye damage, have crippled limbs. BBC article goes into it. Maybe it's not for the stream. Oh. Okay. Most of the guide to the appendix is unimportant. Okay. Oh wait, this seems important. Eye damage will lower your perception. Arm damage will make so you can't use two-handed weapons, and leg damage will make it so that it's more difficult to move and taking more action points. Okay. Baby, you're the pit boy. I don't know what this guy does. It's small, especially by today's standards, and will store a goodly amount of information for you. I'm using modern super deluxe resolution graphics to boot. Amazing. The Vault Dwellers help Vault Dwellers record information, and information is extremely valuable. In fact, it might be the most valuable weapon we have against the end of civilization, so pay attention. Vault Tech has selected the Robco Industries Robco Pip-Boy 2000 as the personal information processor of choice. Personal information processor. Pip. Oh! Parent is about dwellers. Use the buttons to select the various functions of the Pip-Boy. It's a journal. Okay, so I can put notes in the game. That's so awesome. I love this music. Status, auto maps. Oh, there's auto maps. Pip-Boy is the physical manifestation of your UI. It's like a guide. It's a futuristic cell phone that wraps around your wrist. It's an Apple Watch. Relco is the Raytheon of the Fallout universe. Is that those headphones? No, that's Raycon. What is Raytheon? Many. Archives, it has a video recorder. All movies are automatically recorded, so cutscenes. Oh. Missiles. Oh. Oh. Wait a second. So the people who are making the bombs are making the things that you use to navigate the world after the bombs? Awfully sus. In later games, you pull your stat menu, you literally pull up the Pip-Boy on your arm and turn the dials and buttons up. I love that! Sounds like a Monster Hunter boss. Military defense projects. I think that we've uncovered something here today. So basically, I can look at my status, auto maps, and quests. Auto maps. I can watch back cutscenes. And there's a clock. Also contains an alarm clock. To pass time quickly in the Fallout world, this alarm uses alarm clock to rest until the time you set. Oh, okay. Part of the Pip-Boy will constantly show the current game date and time. Click on the alarm clock icon to display a list of timer settings. There's an in-game infographic for hotkeys. Oh, that's helpful. The Robco Pip-Boy 2000 alarm clock timer settings. You can see 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until blah blah blah. Until healed. Okay. Morrowind. Fallout 3 and onwards have a cool looking UI. I thought the UI in this looked cool. No one would ever do something so evil. Wow. This is a video game, and in video game, people are very, very evil. Tell me, evil car manufactures both gas masks and the canisters of gas that turn you into a werewolf. You guys! What happens if you die in this game? I assume you would go back to your save, but I'm not sure. Use the 10-minute and 6-hour timers if you need to meet someone at a certain time during day or night. Some events only occur during the night or day. Some shops are only open at night, for example. Until timers will advance the clock. I'm so sorry, I'm playing with this bottle. Hold on. You can just reload. Okay. No auto save. You really want to rotate save slots? Okay. Can do. Save anywhere, save often. Okay. Outside locations will follow the day-night cycle for the lighting. If you don't like the dark, sleep until 0600 and then wait for an hour, blah 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 blah. Okay. Hats for cold spider thighs. Oh, thank you. I'm like not too cold right now though. Fallout's manual is great if you ever get to the time the Fallout Bible is great. 2 for old form and Devon food. Ooh, I'll check it out. I was scrunching it, I was. It's very easy to get randomly killed, especially early on, so pace to save a lot. Yeah, I will. I'll rotate it. I'm good with that sort of thing usually. You should spider handle the buckle plushie instead. Buckle plushie is right here. I wasn't eating it, I was just scrunching it with my hand. Wish they brought that alarm clock interface forward instead of reusing the Oblivion Wait menu. Yeah, it's very cute. Well, the interfaces seem very cute. Oh. Pip-Boy 2000 we used to keep track of important dates and events. We reprogrammed our Pip-Boy to keep track of the number of days remaining in the Vault Water Store. This note is the only thing that you should care about until you're all safe from restored water processing. Have a restored water processing chip. Get the water chip. 120 days. You guys! The note shows the number of days before we croak. If that happens, your adventures on the outside won't be worth a set of thermal underwear in Death Valley at high noon. We'll be dead, and you don't want that. Go to it. I gotta find the chip. That's my mission. And your Pip-Boy's been programmed to properly handle all calendar dates even after the turn of the century. Your Pip-Boy 2000 has a 3-month limited warranty. That's the time limit, yeah. Don't worry. If you do every single thing in the game, you'll still be well under 150 days. Okay. Oh, interesting. Find a water tip for everyone. It's interesting that it's a tip. And not like... They gotta get FPGA, you know? Don't eat it, it's important. How? Millennials can't do anything. All they do is punch, rat, find hot chip. Find water chip. This game can't stand even when you're not playing. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Does it? No, it doesn't. Hurry, there's no time. Don't worry, I'll find you guys water. And if I don't, I'm gonna become Jesus. Wait, that's not gonna help. You can only turn water into wine. I need water already. I was thinking I could turn wine into water, but then I guess there's probably not that much wine either in this universe. It's been counting down all stream. I haven't even... The game... Oh, the game is open. You have until May 16th to beat this game forever. Is that true? Uh-oh. And make some fish and bread, yeah. And you guys are gonna eat my flesh. And you're gonna drink my blood. We do need a crazy poll. Someone had a good idea for one yesterday that could be good for the stream. Only in-game time counts, thank God. He's fed a crowd with one fish. So I would say water is pretty available. In Fallout universe? Anyway, you eat us. What would be the best Jesus skill to have in the Fallout universe? What's better, nuclear bomb or Ami's bottle of rocks? Oh yeah, that was the one. That was the one. What is... Wait, I don't want to get... YouTube... Am I gonna get in trouble for, asking what a better bomb is? The revive on day 3 cooldown. 3-day cooldown. While picking sleep gambling. I assume... The Bible in Fallout universe is pretty much the same, so yes. Yeah, but I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm talking about the real current world, you know? Call it a device. Okay, what is the better device? Device. Coughing buckle. Buckle after 2. A bottle. A 2-liter bottle filled with rocks and and string and I can't fit it. Ami's. Mentos and Coke. 2-liter bottle. Rocks. After soda. String. Bat. They need to give me more time. After soda. That's me right now. Device. Oh, that was a disgusting noise I made when I was drinking my drink. The auto map to remind you where you have been. Your helpful Pip-Boy 2000 keeps track of all the locations you have visited and what they look like. These are stored in the auto map function as you explore a map. More of it will be revealed in the store, blah blah blah. Pretty self-explanatory. 2-liter bottle sounds like it can hold 2 liters of water. It can hold 2 liters of any liquid. You had to go 2 bundle. But don't do it again. I can't. Which is more destructive? Well, isn't that the crux of the question? When we think about better. World map. The game view and world map are great for small areas, but the wasteland is a large place. Moving from location to location, you need the world map. You go to the world map when you reach the edge of a game map as shown here. Oh! Fallout world. Pretty dark. 2 layers of sand? Layers is only used for liquid, so no. I just came up with a cool curse. Whenever you lose a game quarter or coin of equivalent value will vanish from your wallet. If playing on a coin operating machine, it will give you another play. Okay. Yeah, it's a great curse. If arcades were prevalent. Molten lava? No, because it'll melt. Click the town world map button to switch between the town and world maps. Okay, simple. Foreign locations are marked with a green circle. Once you visit it, will be added to the list on the right-hand side of the world map screen. Okay, and then you can auto-move towards it. Okay! It can hold 2 liters of amitoxin, yeah. A random fact? Did you know that when you make a sound with your throat, that is called a glottal stop. Can you chew buckles to be fresh data to vote with? Yeah. 2 liters of cat. They're not liquids, no, they're people. I mean... When you reach your destination, upside down green triangle here. Click on the triangle to visit the location. You can always click on a new area to explore if you want to continue on. Terrain. Some terrain is more difficult to travel than others. In Fallout, there are 4 different types of basic terrain. Mountain, desert, city, and coastline. Mountain terrain is the most difficult to move over and will take the longest amount of time. Desert and desert? I said desert, didn't I? I did learn that today. Well, I learned that in university, technically, but I got reminded of it today. Toxoplasmosis. They're people! Cats is people! Yeah, I had a cupcake, so... I blame that. City terrain, even with the ruins, is easy to travel and will take a shorter amount of time than normal. Terrain will also determine what kind of encounters you may have. More people will be found closer to cities and spots of civilization. Monsters and other bad things are found farther away from these places of humanity. You're more likely to have a lot of random encounters in some areas than others. If you're being beat to death by random encounters, pull back and try a different area until you get experience, skills, and equipment. City encounters may be hostile creatures, friendly traders, environmental concerns like radiation hotspots, and other more bizarre events. Not all random encounters are bad, but neither are they all good. Town maps. Most important locations in the game will have a town map, or a closer view of the area. The town maps serve several functions in addition to being aid to remember what area is a particular location. They are useful for movement. To access the town maps, click on the town world map button on the world map screen. Town map will appear. Okay. Got it. Talking to people will take some of your time and a lot of your attention to perform properly. You must balance their reaction to you. What you can say to them, and at the same time watch for clues. The payoff can be worth it. Start talking to people, use the command cursor and the toggle action icon. Got it. Some people will initiate dialogue on their own, but all dialogue works the same once you start a conversation. There are 2 types of dialogue, chatting and extended dialogues. If someone has very little to say to you and you don't have a response, they will just chat with you. A line of dialogue will appear over their head in the main game view and you will not switch to the full extended dialogue screen. I hope you are doing the best you can. I'm doing my worst. When you start to play, be ready to read. Isn't it? I thought it was voice acted. Random encounter with the cat on the trail. I love seeing cats. Well, no, I don't love seeing cats randomly outside because that means that they're like maybe living outside and they're outdoor cats and I don't like that. Only some? Okay. People also chat during combat. These are called combat taunts. They don't usually have any nice things to say to you then. They're gonna tell me my mother is an elderberry. Some characters are voice acted. If the characters are mono dialogue, they're important. Okay. Only the talking head. When as the days go by, and I don't want to hold me down. Extended dialogue. If someone has more to say to you, that can be said in a line or 2 of dialogue. You will have the opportunity to question them and respond to what they have to say. Then you will go to the full extended dialogue screen. The extended dialogue screen is a place for you to see a close-up of the NPC if one exists or a shot of the character you're talking to. Okay. If the NPC does have a head, Watch your expression for clues on the reaction you. NPCs with heads will also have actual speech that you should listen closely to their lines to determine if there's anything special about what they have to say. All NPCs will have a different reaction to you. They may like you, they may hate you, blah blah blah. Yeah, this seems straightforward. Hello Tuika. First questions in these games are rough until you find better gear and weapons. I was reminded of this fact when I played Fallout 2 this year. Is this Fallout 1? Well, I have you guys to help me, so... You can review dialogue? Okay, that's good, because sometimes I'd be not listening. This is the bartering interface, so it's like your inventory, but like... Okay, I get this. This is easy. It's like Monopoly. It's like the Monopoly game. I take what I want, put it in there, take box, and then I take what I want to offer, put it in the offer box. Okay, so there's no money. No, you guys can backseat, it'll be helpful. I know it's rule 8, oh god, but they're bringing back stuff. Twice. Justin Trudeau just announced him in the... I don't think Justin Trudeau is even Prime Minister right now. I think he's dating Katy Perry. I think he's busy dating Katy Perry. Take a potato chip and eat it. Oh, I will. There's some behind the scenes material of them making the models, but it's a little spoiler at this point. Yeah, we can look at some of the stuff after. The models look... These guys look crazy. He's dating Katy Perry. She's not Prime Minister, and neither is he. Your reputation and reaction from the NPC will modify how they deal with you. If you have a good reaction with NPC trainer, you'll likely get a better deal. If he doesn't like you, you pay for it. Literally. In the event of fire, do not run. It will force the flames up to your head. Stop, drop, and roll! Everyone knows that. Who doesn't know stop, drop, and roll? Did they stop teaching kids stop, drop, and roll? The head models are great. They're kind of spooky. They're going to release an oh god. The Oval Office, that would be the, like Parliament building, I guess. Game isn't very rewarding to evil playthroughs. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be evil. It's okay to ask for help or look up hints. I will for sure, yeah. Buckles are gonna help me lots. Dropped it alongside cursive. No, that's important. The Maple Office, the Maple Lounge. No, it's Parliament. Drop some fools and keep rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Save game menu. All very easy. All very easy. How are you gonna be nice and stealing everyone's stuff? I'm gonna be as nice as you can be in this crazy world that I'm about to be playing in. Funkadelic? I don't know what that is. Do I? Will not be surprised if they change how they explain it arbitrarily. Oh, like when they do like their new kind of multiplication of they're like this is Chinese multiplication. But it's good to teach things in multiple different ways so more people can understand. Now the cute kids who embrace the flame, spread the mother flame. Spread the mother flame! Set fire to your house. Oh, I'm gonna steal, if you can. So the game difficulty... Ugh. So normal, I think I just want normal. I don't think I need a handicap, and I don't think that I want a debuff. Setting the game difficulty to easy on your first playthrough is an entirely bad idea. This one. Wimpy mode. Normal is not wimpy. We all agree Amiya should play on hard only. No, you guys want to kill me. PEMDAS, it's bedmass. Combat speed. Plays actions when a critter targets it. Okay, so that doesn't affect the difficulty. Normal is fine. I think so. Now combat speed, and don't be afraid to jack that up. You have infinite time to play in your turn. Yeah. I think I will. Combat taunts, you can turn them on or off. Combat messages, verbose or brief. Target highlight on, off, targeting only. When on, the targets are highlighted during combat. When off, they are not. When set to targeting only, the highlights only appear when the player is using the targeting first. Oh, okay, legal targets. Didn't mean to put that question mark. I figured, don't worry. Streamer mode though is easy mode. Maybe I will do. I don't know. We'll see. Text delay. I want fast. Language filter. You can use adult language, bro. Bruh. Running is set to always a character will run instead of walking the shift button is pressed. It's not pressed. Pressing the shift button will walk the character. Okay. So just some options. It's not real time like Shadowrun. Doesn't seem so. Language filter off. It's off by default. Ah! Ah! Whoa. These people models are surprisingly amazing looking. The monster, not so much, but the person looks crazy. Is this a man or a woman? Deathclaw! This is a freaking dinosaur. It's literally called a Deathclaw. They're dead meat? Well, they got a gun. Deathclaw, I love that name. That's Mad Max. I don't know though, because... Are they wearing clothes? I'm so confused. Anyway. Depending on what lure's canon, they can gain sentience. And they're nice, right? You see yourself fulfill. Last resort will be combat. Combat is defined when you have an attack or attempting to do damage to the defender. Combat and Fallout is turn-based. Generally, you get a chance to act after your action or actions. The next character involved in combat gets to go. A vault jumpsuit. Oh, okay, it's very tight. They're not nice. Frick! What about if they're sentient? They have to be nice. They kill you way quicker than radiation, so that's nice. Yeah. They got a shoulder pad and pants, good enough. Apparently it's skin freaking tight. They're eager to get to know you. I want to get to know them too. I like little freaks. I'm not a freak like since the rest of the game is real time, 1 minute real world time equals 1 minute. Okay, so it is real time. Unless you perform an action that takes an extended amount of time, use the Pip-Boy alarm clock to rest. When combat starts, you change modes to turn-based. You will know when this happens when combat buttons in the lower right hand go. Got it. Starting combat. Only combats are turn-based? Yeah. The gun could only help them end it all quickly at this point. No! You can shoot it right in the Deathclaw. A minute passes in game, a minute passes IRL. And if you speed up time in the game, you speed up time IRL. I'm not a freak like that. I don't like Freddy Freaker. Okay, do I need to read this? Because I don't feel like reading it. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like just I'll do it and that'll make sense. Is you figure out in game? Okay. Yeah, I should be fine, right? Okay. Advanced targeting. First cone effect. Oh yeah, I forgot about Lucas. You can jump to game start. The Wasteland. I'll learn it on the Wasteland. In what was it called? Practicum. Appendix? Okay. Read only what you feel like. Yeah, I don't want to read that. I'll be real. I mean, it's not like freaks ignore her favorite characters in Star Trek Farscape, so Calibur reboot Darkstalkers. My favorite character in Farscape? Oh! It's not the little freak though. My favorite character is the blue. No, it's not. It's the new guy. I forgot about him, the crazy doctor. Page 113. Oh, look at this. Yeah, right. Who wrote this? What budget did they get? We all use most of the equipment on failed attempts to contact an outside civilization. We've been in here a lot longer than 10 years. We have a lot to give you, and we will give you what we can. Yeah, the bat-looking guy, the doc. The doc. Why are you saying owie? What is page 411? Wait, 113. Because these are numbered weirdly. Ferengi laugh compilation make this is cool. You guys don't want to be cheered up with Ferengi laugh every once in a while. Oh, because he blew his hand off, right? He did that to himself? Youch. Don't let this happen to you. Proper weapon maintenance will stop over 95% critical failures. He did. Page 81 near the end. Okay. Wow, this did basically take the whole screen. Is this like achievements? What is this? Perks. All these perks will be described in game when you reach right level up. Okay. Whoa. When the all clear sounds on your radio, you don't want to be caught without the Garden of Eden create. Oh, okay. Okay, the kit includes base replicating unit, replicates food and basic items needed for building your new world. Just add water, powered by cold fusion. How do I get water? Holodisc reader with library includes selections from the Library of Congress. Hold on, I dropped my book. There he is. From a toilet. The Gek. A complete set of encyclopedias and other life-saving information all contained on 460 handy holodiscs. Wow, they really couldn't fathom like bigger, like more robust information storage, like data storage back then. I got you. You're on my lap. It's okay. You're not cold anymore. You're warm in my lap. And a miniature pen flashlight. Fortified nuclear scientists recommend Garden of Eden creation kit over the other leading survival kits. A condensed version is available in 3 handy holodiscs. Not suited for children under the age of 8. Different toys available for younger children. It's a toy? Wait a second. I'm confused. They made it seem like we're gonna like repopulate the earth here, you know what I'm saying? Why did they use the word the Garden of Eden? Bethesda named the modding kit for 3D Fallout's the Gek. Ah. Fallout universe never created semiconductors. What is the implication? I guess that they can't have, you know, hard drives. Oh, the flashlight is the toy. Okay, well, why is it not suitable for children under the age of 3? I guess because it's small. Oh, restricted appendices. Hints and tips. Starting out. When you start out, remember to equip your character with the best possible equipment as soon as possible. Strip your fallen foes, part of the loot. Yes! Yes! I can steal things from people when they die! Eden was never populated beyond 2. Oh, good point. They never made any population increases in the Garden of Eden. The Diablo got kicked out. Right. Why's the Garden of Eden make you... Because that's like that's like the whole point of the story, isn't it? That is just Adam and Eve, and that the whole world, all every people in the world all came from Adam and Eve. Oh, there's spoilers! No! No spoilers. No spoilerinos. Okay, I want to read about the crazy chicken though. You probably realize that you can interrupt your character in mid-step by simply clicking the left mouse button with the hex cursor in a new spot. This will make your character immediately move towards a new location. Now, if you repeatedly interrupt your character during a walk, it will do something very similar to the crazy chicken. It is childish. Don't do it. We beg you. I'm gonna do it. The first sin? Oh. All people came from the people. All people came from the people who live inside the earth, the mole people. It makes a forbidden tree and a snake. Oh, I heard about the snake. Cain murdered Abel, and there was a whole to do. It's probably not a bug, it's just like, you know, when you do actions real fast. Appendix. Credits. Customer support. Interplay limited 90-day warranty. The worldwide website! Oh, recipes! Mushroom clouds. 3 to 4 egg whites at room temperature. Quarter teaspoon cream of tartar. 1 cup superfine sugar. Cocoa. Just cocoa. 8 ounces of dark chocolate. Bittersweet or semi-sweet. Wow, it's meringues! That's so cute. I want to try one. You love it when old game manuals knew that there was a bug in the release version. All they could do was warn you about it. Is it really a bug though? I mean, you can just interrupt your walk, you know? That happens in a lot of things. Oh, see you, DJ. Thanks for coming. Have a good sleep, okay? When Satan appeared as a serpent, they hadn't turned into snakes yet. Nobody knows how beautiful they were back then. You think snakes are beautiful? I guess they are. I guess that checks out. About cooking stream. Yum, 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 yum. What did I say? Ooh, desert salad. Dessert salad. Oh, I'm gonna be house sitting for my parents again, so maybe I can do another cooking thingy. Actually, I don't have a laptop. So I'll have to bring my whole setup, but it's fine. It's fine. I will. Because I want to be streaming. Sonic Manual warned you can get stuck in scenery due to a bug, but they called it an egg mist trap. It's cute, eh? I think snakes are beautiful, yeah. Oh, slimy. Posted to Amiya. Or you could take those days off. No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a whole week. Don't send the Jehovah's Witnesses! No, I won't have a laptop, but I'll just bring my whole setup. It's fine. Desert salad. 1 pound extra lean ground beef. Half a head of iceberg lettuce, pinto beans, sliced olives, cheddar cheese. Tortilla chips, a firm tomato. A 16-ounce, a whole bottle of dressing, Jesus. An avocado, ew! I don't know if it's for... I don't know how long it's gonna be. Snakes aren't slimy. They're like shiny though, so they have to be. Here's the cookies. Oh, there's only 2 recipes? What a ripoff. Superfine sugar is not extra sugar or 10x sugar. If you cannot find superfine sugar, it's easy to make. Just put granulated sugar in a blender and food processor and blend for 1 minute. Yeah, Brutal Mooch and his peach scissors on this. People are so mean to him about that. And I was like, when I saw it, I was like, it's crazy that you're using scissors to cut a peach, right? But I would never like comment on the video about it. Oh, there's more in Fallout 2. Okay. Did the game box that you use on stream have the Fallout boxes? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, let's look. I normally do that. I feel like people who are watching my stream for the first time are gonna be so upset when I end the stream without opening the game. What? I have a lot of unusual eating practices. It really was a visual reading stream. Just one person, Lucas. It is in the title, yeah. Oh yeah, we can watch the there's like an intro video, right? Or something. Lucas is gonna be seeing. You got time to create a character and die to 1 rat? Okay. This is the big box collection. Don't pretend to be upset because I won't know the difference and I'll think you're really upset, okay? Wow! A post-nuclear role-playing game. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll get this up for you guys. cause issues is the starting song that plays during the intro. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. The D&D session is just talking. Yeah, it's a session 0. Alright, so this is the box. Assembled by Interplay, by gamers, for gamers. A post-nuclear role-playing game. Windows 95. This year's Fallout Nuclear Survival Kit uses the latest technology to keep you alive. Just look at what the experts are saying. Fallout has everything necessary to be the best role-playing game of all time. Oh, it's reviews. Did you guys notice in the thumbnail? I saw this box art and I tried to make it look like that in the thumbnail. Did you notice? Power armor? What is power armor? Oh, this? Yeah, it's a pretty sick mask, to be honest. You know this? I really took a lot of care. That one took me a long time to make. You're gonna want IBM or 100% compatible Pentium 90 MHz or better, Windows 95 and DirectX 3.0 higher, and DOS 3.0 or higher, and 1 MB physical compliant SPGA card, 16 MB RAM running under 195, 32 MB RAM running under DOS, 2x CD-ROM, 100% compatible Microsoft Mouse required, 100% compatible sound card, so mouse card recommended. Neat, right? It looks cool. Yay! It's attached to a whole cool suit. I wanna see! I know, what are these, you know, what are these requirements? This stuff's getting out of hand. Okay, and then this opens. Open! Open sesame! There it goes. Whoa! Oh, here we go. Remember Wasteland? Fallout creates a classic old-school role-playing experience with all new depth and complexity. Over 50 mini-quests with multiple solutions take you through devastated wastelands such as Rad, Scorpion Dens, Junktown, and the Brotherhood of Steel. Make your own team character or start with one of the 3 pre-generated types: diplomatic, deceptive, and combative. Victims don't just perish, they get cut in half, melt into a pile of goo, or explode like a blood sausage into chunks of flesh. Improve your character's skill and through play and receive perks tailored to your character's abilities. Our existence: a subterranean fallout shelter modified to house 1,000 people indefinitely after a nuclear holocaust. It's been nearly 80 years and we still don't have any idea what's out there. Sure, we sent out volunteer scouts, but none of them returned. Now our water recycler has failed. Rationing has begun, but someone needs to leave the vault to get a replacement microchip for the water recycler and look for other survivors. We drew straws. You drew the short one. Oh, that's so interesting! God, what a sick game box. They really don't do it like this they really literally don't do it like this anymore. Not only did they not do game boxes at all, but like, God, the world building that like goes into this. It's like so cool. If you agitate someone with your comments, they'll look and act agitated and remember that encounter. Depending on the player's basic conversation, topics, characters will look happy, normal, and or angry. Thank you. You think limited run does? Yeah, but limited run don't make stuff. They just say they're gonna make stuff. The joy reading it as you ride home from the store. Wow. I love it. Woo! Woo! That's the noise my vocal teacher taught me to make. Alright. Okay, I gotta pee and then we'll make my character real quick and then I'm gonna wrap up. Because I am tired. And I have recording to do tonight. Unless you're Blizzard, then probably no special boxes. Blizzard? They have boxes. Woo! Okay, I'll be right back. Tadaima Mia, thank you for reading, and thanks Planet Set and Ragnarok, and Gaming Gatsby, and Migraine, and wait, those are from last time. Some of them are from, oh wait, yeah, they're all from last time. Thank you Planet Set for the blue super chat. Oh god, appreciate that. Alright, let's take a look here. Tadaima Mia, Tadaima Mia, Tadaima Mia, Tadaima Mia, Tadaima Mia. Looks like a buckle after 2-1. Thank God for Tulia Bottle with Roxy's String and Bat. Yeah, I don't know what I would do without Tulia Bottle with Roxy's String and Bat. Batteries. Nice voice, thank you. We're playing Fallout, yeah. Everybody knows we're creating a character in Fallout. Fallout's the name of the game, yes, everybody knows it. Just hold on a tick. Let me start playing. Next time. I mean, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do a little bit right now, but. Okay. Intro. Brian Fargo presents. Yeah, that's me under the helmet. I thought today would be reading the manual only. It's pretty much reading the manual only. But I'm gonna watch this intro and maybe create a character. Baby, I'm Lord of me. How I adore. Our dedicated boys keep the peace and newly ex kid. Hey! Hey! Stop shooting the Canadians! Why are you playing the game whenever you're gonna read the manual? Never! Tim Horton! Buy war bonds. Corvette gun. Full analog system, no electronics, no computers, 800 plus horsepower, 0 to 16. Are you playing the game? No, Lucas, I'm not. Wow, that's expensive. $200,000. Priceless. Mr. Handy, that's me. What does he do? Walks the dog. Okay, there you go. Mr. Handy.
War never changes.
It never changes.
The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes. In the 21st century, war was still waged over the resources that could be acquired. Only this time, the spoils of war
all I can think of is Beauty and the
were
Beast.
also its weapons. Petroleum and uranium. For these resources, China would invade Alaska, the US would annex Canada, and the European Commonwealth would dissolve into quarreling, bickering nation-states bent on controlling the last remaining resources on Earth. In 2077, the storm of World War had come again. In 2 brief hours,
I will not
most of the
salute
planet was reduced
your
to
stinking
cinders.
freedom flag.
And from the ashes of nuclear devastation, a new civilization would struggle to arise. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground vaults. Your family was part of that group that entered Vault 13.
It's not a
Imprisoned
fictitious state,
safely
no.
behind the large
That
vault
doesn't
door
arrange me. I love
under a
porn.
mountain of stone, a generation has lived without knowledge of the outside world.
Me. It is just like Blast from the
Our
Past.
vault is about to change.
Because we're gonna run out of freaking water. That makes me uncomfortable. The thought of living without water is uncomfortable for me. Okay. New game. Ugh. No, I want to create my character. Okay. Wrong. Female. Done. Age. Done. How when you run out of water when you had your sloshy washy in hand? I don't have it in hand right now. I'm not playing with well, I'm playing with a patch, like a community patch. My name? You can just steal Canada. You can't, and don't even think about it. You post a couple min-max characters on Discord if you want to see how it will look like. Okay, let me look. Yeah, I mean, of course I want to have a freaking name. Should I not? Alright, so... Bit older, grandma, don't forget hipping explore the wasteland. Shut up! I'm making it as... Oh? Okay. I'm making it as old as I can in protest. That happens sometimes? Okay, well, it's not gonna happen to me. What should I make my name, guys? I don't think Seek posted the characters. I think it was Julian. They must have sent you out because you already lived a full life. No, it's because I drew the short straw. Ami is cute. Let's do Amiya. My favorite golden girl. The old one that's raunchy. Amiya. Just kidding. I don't know the what's her name? Oh, Morning Musume. How could you say that? I don't mean it! Amiya Blanche! Yeah, she's my favorite. Okay. So basically what I should do is... I should... One... If charisma does nothing, why don't I just have 0 points in charisma? Pick gifted first, so it'll distribute the extra points. Okay. Gifted. You could. Yeah, I feel like I should. Drop charisma to 1, yeah. I don't care if I have very bad charisma. Okay, and then we're gonna go bam, bam, bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. There's not enough points! Click on the button next to gifted. Oh my god. There was enough points. No. Great. And then good. And then excellent. Yay! What do you think? Apparently charisma doesn't do much. Glad to see you're still here. I'm still here for a little bit. Take 10 agility so you can fire twice in a turn. It won't let me take the charisma lower than 2. Why not? You can get 10 agility later. Ohio Riz bad when I replace it in Ohio will follow you. What? Zma or Riz? No. Zma is too hard to say. It can't be possible. Being Gonzalez, but I'm Sonic. You can max stats during the game? Okay. It looks pretty good. You might be kind of squishy until you get some better armor though. Gifted is increasing it by 1. But I want that back. Finesse was a trait for crit maxing. Right, I want finesse. I can take 2 of them, right? Yeah. Being squishy isn't bad. Well, it is when you want to live. Everything in luck? I mean, luck is important. I have a high luck. YOLO Fallout isn't super hard, so you should do whatever seems fun. Okay, let's go. I don't feel the need to be smart, so let's do this. I'm just kidding. The confusion in your voice hurt. It's okay. 3 tech skills are go Tice's quick. Default suggestions are small gun speech and lockpick. Okay. Small guns. What? And speech. There we go. Cute spider yawns. I am so tired. Practicing your Mozart. Is that Mozart? I thought it was just opera. And then it caused me to yawn. Anything I want to adjust? Did I say Oprah? It's not sequels. Only really important things are agility, luck, and gifted. I wish I could take my charisma down more. What is Pit again? This is an example of a min-max character. You can do what you want with it. Okay. Having max gambling? I don't think it's possible. Der Holy Rash Queen of the Night Aria. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brielle. A seagull's more like... Perception is a good stat. Okay. What about... I don't have to be so smart, do I? Look. There, I think I'm ready. Into second most important, next to luck. The opera section you sang was composed by Mozart specifically because his sister would sing it and he hated her, so he made an intentionally difficult section to embarrass her, and she nailed it. It lets you hack computers and stuff. Wow. It affects how many skills per level. Okay, let's take that away from luck and let's give it to int, shall we? Doing seagull sounds while lowering her int stat is some kind of poetry, I reckon. It's really special. It's so loud, I'm sorry. Alright. How's this looking, guys? Okay, it's done. I'm done. It's done. Lock it in.
You're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system.
It doesn't look that complicated. Just kidding, I have no idea what those schematics mean.
No water.
That's a 36-year-old.
This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have.
But I thought we drew straws.
You need to go find us another controller chip.
Instead of drawing straws, we should send the smartest and best and fastest and strongest
runs out of
person.
Water. We
and luckiest.
need that chip.
Oh no, that's me!
Marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think.
We're gonna
Look,
steal their
just
chip.
be safe. Okay?
Wait, the overseer loves me. Wait, the overseer is my dad. I love him. He's being so sweet. He's like, just be safe, okay? Send the least charismatic person. Send the least intelligent person. Are they stop motion? You just draws you the shortest one with your 10 luck. Well, now he's making it seem like they sent me as their final or only hope. Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's all of our dads. No, he's my dad. Well, now that he's charismatic and like wonderful and so nice to me, I don't feel like he's a cult leader anymore. Depending on how the vault planned things out, he might be all our dads. Oh god. Oh, it is a cult! Should I save once before I go anywhere? So let's see. Pip. Get the water tip. Close. Inventory. Done. This is it. This is it. Save once, I can go back into the vault. Let me see. Done. I can't name them? Oh, yes. Yes. Equip your gun? Okay, but hold on, no. Close. Okay. Inventory. Gun. Load gun. All. All. What's that noise? My stomach just went brrrr. I don't have armor. I guess. Okay. I want to search your body. I'm searching the bones. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, those are different. Did you right click on items for descriptions? Oh! Oh! Lockpick. Let's kill a rat, guys. Let's kill a rat. Okay, rat missed. Okay. Right click will cycle between moving and gun. Gun! You need five action points to shoot a freaking gun. Okay. Die. Die, rats. You don't belong in this world. Rats and mice have different emojis, but they don't look for shovel. Rats and mice are the emojis are very different. Search the rat. It doesn't have anything. I want to eat the rat meat. Okay. Let's go inside. I'm done. Dad! Dad, there's rats out here. I didn't think there would be rats and they're irradiated. Let me in. Dad, vault, Dad. Dad. Open the ding dang door. There's like 30 dead rats out here. You can walk away and force the enemy to get close and waste their AP points to hit you. Oh, okay. There's the map. 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 You have to hover over things to get the interaction thingy. Oh, it like appears for such a brief second. Come on. Bam! Okay, there we go. Large door is a link between the vault and the outside world. Yeah, I want to open it. Use the entry terminal. I did. What? They hate me. They did. Are people outside or am I hearing voices in this game? This game is freaking me out. It's in game? Oh my god. I hear like wash your life out, oh my god, that was so scary. Is the music okay? Wash. That's what I hear. Alright, guys. Hi, guys. That freaked me out. Oh my god. Hi. They're like, wash. We could have had something beautiful. No, you guys are gonna trick me and scare me. It was too spooky. I didn't like it. Hey, Buckles! Hi! Guys, don't forget to check out the advent calendar today. I made you guys a font with my writing. Oh, my tummy is so hungry. Oh my god, this is way past my bedtime. I mean, my food time. You managed to kill a rat on your first try, which is a lot better than a lot of other new players do. How do you die to a rat? How is that possible? Already installed it. Yay! The only 50s style music the game has is the one from the intro. The rest of the game is the ambient music like that one. Okay. Board Gore. Friday. Sure, forge a nice letter for me. That's me being nice and sweet. They freak out and don't understand action econ. Not equipping gun, not having agility, not figuring out controls. Oh. Sometimes you walk the wrong way and aggro like 3 rats and then you die. Well, I almost did not equip the gun, so fair enough. Music adds a lot to the atmosphere. It's really scary, I'll say that. You missed the stream but you watched the VOD. Okay, thank you. Controls are kind of odd, but you picked them up quick. I mean, it's pretty standard. It reminds me of... It's kind of a lot like System Shock, but... Yeah, it's spoppy. It's really spoppy. Are we rating anyone today? If there is somebody in my thingy, I will. Wait, forward. You can play the whole game with just the mouse, the keywords, mostly just shortcuts. Well, I do like my shortcuts, so I'll probably try them. You've got complete faith you'll make it to the water tip on your first try. I mean, my first try as in like... a variety of saves. My first try isn't as in every time I die I'm gonna reload a save. Rating a vault, Fruiter's vault? No, I'm not gonna read Fruiter's Hero. But that's all his life, so I guess we're reading Fruiter's Hero, guys. What do you know? Well, what do you know? It's a classic soul-spec micromanaging. I'm not very good at that, but I'll do my best. No deaths, no radiation, no bandits making you into stew. I love stew. Silver Gunner is live? Okay, it's not my... First of all, it's not my friend. Silver Gunner is like 1,000 different people. But I am a legend and I am on the Silver Gunner channel. My music is, just so you guys know, my original song, Dreaming of Me. Dreaming of Me. Luna is live. I didn't see her on my thingy. Hold on. The YouTube redirecting is so bad. I only see Fruited Your Air on a bunch of people's like schedule streams. Or schedule reading rooms. Oh yeah, it must be because she's not like first. She's definitely live. Well, I mean, I believe you, but if it doesn't show up in the reading interface, I can't read them. GMB is 4 views away from 5,200. Oh! I meant to make a post about that getting to 5,000. Oh my god, really? That's so nice. God, my nose is all stuffed and my throat is all... And my stomach keeps making noises. I'm a mess. What a great song. Thank you. I might actually start a new playthrough using the Fallout 1 to 2 mod. Fallout 1 using the 2... whoa! Oh my god. I can't stop hiccuping and stuff. We'll stay in the lab then. I mean, you guys can go watch Tuna, but she's just not showing up in this thingy. Meow, meow. Love your originals. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. The birthday song that I was gonna cover that I wasn't happy with. I was practicing that at vocal lessons today too. So hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. Had a girl for all you've done today. Thank you, it's a tiring day. You just left the vault and you're already dying of radiation poisoning. I'm not. You guys can manifest your own furries. Make your own furry OCs. I'm going to sleep because it's late. Oh, good night, Platinum. Have a good sleep. So I was trying to, you know, figure out how to sing that. She didn't know the song though. I was surprised. Oh my god, I'm not meant to be streaming this late. Although I have before. I think I'm having a sugar crash. You have a buckle OC? They're not furries. Have a hug. Buckles are not furry. God, it was like a small cupcake, but it was like so delicious. Oh, I'm gonna get one again. I'm not going next week. No, my weekly cupcake. My weekly cupcake is not weekly anymore. Fuzzy buckles, you can be fuzzy and not be a furry. Looking forward to leaving the lab. Well, I mean, I'm not looking forward to that part, but I am looking forward to cupcake. You two can have a buckle OC from 2 different methods. True, there's the pit crew, and then there is the like 2D model. Weekly cupcake. Listen, is it that bad? A cupcake a week? Like, I mean, that's not that crazy, right? How much do normal people snack? Whatever works, it works. You know, if it gets me excited, it gets me excited. I hate the wasteland. There's no cupcakes. My favorite. The water's irradiated. Miss ventilators are smelly. That is exactly what I would say. You guys, if I went, you know, to the wasteland with you guys, then like, I think you'd hate me. You'd be constantly complaining. It's funny you already decided it. Oh wow, wow! There's the bakery right there. Depends on how many other unhealthy foods you eat that week. Okay, but what is like the max? You snack excessively every day. I don't have snacks around, so at least I don't really snack. Camping voice pack was a hit. Oh yeah, that was fun. Oh yeah, true. I did complain a lot in that. 12 a week? Okay. Just 1 week doesn't sound bad. Once a day is probably a treat. I'm asking us still keep eat plus 1 cupcakes per week with a gun in her face. Okay, wait, let me take away the gun so you can answer honestly. Can I afford with, you know, all the extra activity that this is going to this is going to make me be doing? Can I afford to add +1 to my consumption for the week? Well. I'm cut off! Hold on. It's allowed. It's not for you being cute and close. We can't say no. I literally can't get any closer. 近いよ。怖いの? It's very convincing too. Give me cupcakes. Let me cupcakes. Consider the calories burned traveling to get it. Could be more like half a cupcake. You could get 2 cupcakes a week. I'm literally burning like. I'm sure I'm burning no calories going. I'm like, okay. I'm like going outside to my car, and then I'm driving, and then I park in the freaking lady's driveway. And then I had to walk down some stairs. But at the bakery place, at the mall, okay, I don't like parking in places where there's a lot of other cars parked because I'm not very good at parking. Well, I'm good at it, but I hate it. So I like to park at places where there's like not that many people parked. And then so I'll park like kind of far away usually. I'm gonna be burning calories walking from my car to the cupcake bakery place. Not even upstairs. Well, I have to go upstairs when I leave. You're doing a big song though, and nerves are burning more than... Yeah, I'm doing a big song and I'm having to stand up straight. Your wiggles are cute. Yeah, I'm trying to be cute. And it's cold out. So can I have a cupcake? Plus 1 cupcake to my cupcake consumption. What goes? 2 calories burned, that's more or less a cupcake. It's definitely more than 2. Okay, it's at least like 30. No, it's probably like 2. 1 cupcake. Okay. Okay. And I promise that I will... I'm not at gunpoint. I took the gun away. And I promise that I will... Whoa. I promise that I will... I will... How can I be active? I'll do 5 jumping jacks. Okay. I'm hypnotizing you. You have to promise to eat all the cupcake, not just the top part. Are you kidding me? I love all of the cupcake. The whole cupcake is my favorite part of the cupcake. The part is so low, it's underground. Why not jumping jacks? Try 10 or 20? No. Let's not get crazy now. 10 or 20 would be crazy. I'm talking 5. That's a start. Okay, let me make a poll. Does Ami have permission to add this 1 cupcake? A week, per week, eh? Yes, but with... I can't really do... No, I can do squats. Let's do sit-ups. 10 sit-ups. As a reward for not being a hermit. No! Don't vote for the sit-ups one! Don't fall for that one. It's unfair. Why? You can say no. I deserve to be rewarded. Who 2% no? 100 sit-ups? I would literally die. I would literally die. 10 sit-ups a day? No. Just the day I eat the... Yeah. 10 sit-ups per cupcake eaten... per eating cupcake day. You're too cute like this, Mom. Maybe I'm trying to be cute because I want you to say yeah. Exercise is its own reward. Sure. Do the sit-ups to counteract the calories. That's what I'm saying. I can turn on wind. But it makes my head move. Good thing Ami doesn't know what she wants. Doesn't know she just wants to... She just wants to... Huh? She just has to... Wait. Good thing Ami doesn't know she has the slightest to get where she wants. That would be bad news. Are you sure you can do 10 sit-ups when jumping jacks is out of the question? Jumping jacks is not out of the question. You can eat one extra cupcake a week, but we are getting sweaty on me eating a cupcake. Skip it. Why sweaty? Why do I have to be sweaty? Why 4% no? You appreciate the zoomies? Yeah, I'm doing basically, you know, kinetic sand in the corner right now. It just does. Skip I'm eating squats, sit-ups, little buckle dangles, a cupcake. You ran to and from the bakery and accepted me. I did. I basically did. It shows you are giving your best effort. It's from the sit-ups. Okay. Okay. Deal. Buckles, you have a deal. Okay. I'm hungry. Speaking of cupcakes. Thanks for coming today, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna do some art. I think it's art tomorrow. So, you know, join me. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Join me. No, it's Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Buckles catching Amiya at the bakery in front of the gym before and after her gym session. When I did go to the gym, my gym was by a freaking bakery. It was very upsetting. Quick change. Okay, guys, thank you for coming. Thank you to all my regulars and irregulars and everyone. And it's full right now before anyone else lets know. And everyone who stopped by for the first time. Thanks for giving me a chance. And thank you for all the... No, the 10 cupcakes starts next time. I mean, the 10 starts next time. Thank you to all watchers, all the commenters and chatters and lurkers and dreamers and buckles and firelings, and thank you everyone who donated and everyone who renewed their memberships. And I appreciate you guys. And thank you to all the buckles and dreamers and firelings. I'm out of here. Bye bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye bye.